All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Arethian Nights. I am your dungeon master, and apparently the economic force of the universe, and I am here to tell a wonderful story with these wonderful people. I don't think I have any announcements for you this week, so we're just going to go ahead and let you be introduced to all of these wonderful, wonderful people. We'll start with Ursa.
See, you thought you was gonna escape just because you picked me first. Nah. See, I can't give an intro because I'm not on water. So now we don't get to go to the next caller. Now, see, if I was on water, I could do a proper intro. But what's up, everybody? I'm Mercenary. Y'all know where to find me. I'm on YouTube. I'm on Twitch, acting a fool, just like right now. You can also catch me here at ReeRoles tomorrow for the price of power. But tonight, I am Paladin Reagan Perro, who is probably going to die underwater. I've suspected this for a long time, but here we are. And that's about it from me for now. Next caller.
All right, Ari up next.
Hi, Mari. You can catch me here tomorrow on Price of Power as well, where I'll be playing Vega Potenza. But tonight I am playing Miss Layla, who is very mad right now and not doing too hot, but it's okay. Um, it's gonna be a great time. I'm here for it. Excited to be back.
All right, next up, Kira.
Hi, I'm Kara A58. I play Aspen, who's making sure that Reagan and everyone else get out of this sea madness alive. In terms of projects, I'll save that to the end of the show. But that's me.
All right, next up, Sir Monolith.
I'm Answer Monolith on the Twitter, and I'm just looking forward to see how many pieces we come out of this encounter with.
Morton. Last but certainly not least, Glyza.
Hey everyone, I'm Glyza. I go by they them. Tonight I will be playing Dewdrop, who will apparently be creating water wherever she goes, just so that we can get stuff to happen.
Well, we
That's
shall
what we
see.
gotta do. We gotta pray to the gods of water. See if we can make a new lake. Because can't nobody do nothing
Well,
without water, apparently.
I can
Apparently.
assure you, you all have more than enough water in your upcoming problems to make everyone happy.
Oh, don't
So,
worry.
in our last session, our most of our adventurers decided to take on a request for a sea dragon who has agreed to allow them to take a small portion of its obsidian to use as a replacement for glass for their upcoming castle. But in doing so, they have managed to draw the ire of a strange underwater creature. However, that is not where our story is going to be picking up, because we are going to be joining a group of people who are doing their best to deal with their current hand in the world. And our camera is going to focus in on a young tiefling. Layla, what are you up to at the moment?
I am in bed, curled in a blanket, wishing that everything would stop hurting.
Make me a Constitution saving throw, please.
It's 22.
Okay, 22, you are feeling better. You do not have any adverse conditions at the moment, but you are still feeling, you still have that kind of getting over sickness feel going through you. But that is the least of your worries as you see the door to your quarters are tossed open, and in walk a group of people, most of which you've seen as they have been ferrying things back and forth for you over the last day. Some of which have, let's say, you have not been the kindest to. And leading them is a elf with kind of flowing clothing, darker skin. Part of their head is shaved, whereas the other is kind of flowing down to the side. They enter. Layla, it is time for you to go. Your friends have left a while ago, and I think it would be best for you to go and assist them.
But why? They're capable individuals.
I am sure they are, but it is best for you to go and help them.
That didn't answer my question.
That's fine. It is best they need your assistance.
Where are they in the first place?
Somewhere in the ocean.
Oh no, that's a them problem at that point. I'm stay right here.
And you see this elf kind of step to the side, and a woman enters the room. You recognize her because her visage is almost split in two, with one side having a divine countenance and the other an infernal one, similar to yours, but the two seem to almost mix together in a way that is both beautiful and frightening.
Ah,
And then
fine,
she
I'm
looks
getting
at
out of
you.
bed.
Right. I'm afraid I need for you to take care of something. My disciple, I think, is in a bit of trouble.
But he's your disciple.
Yes.
He's not my disciple.
I believe we have already established these facts.
I'm really gonna have to talk to Reagan about this, cause like this is doing a job that's not my job. I'm not supposed to go rescue your disciple. She's like putting her clothes on as she's doing so. Right? What did they do? Where have they gone? What part? How am I even supposed to get to the ocean?
I'll take care of that for you.
Do not teleport me anywhere.
She snaps her fingers, and you can see a sphere that is almost equally split between infernal and celestial magic begins to appear in the room and then expand. And she goes, technically, this is not teleportation. And
I don't breathe underwater.
as you are finishing that sentence, the sphere fully engulfs you, and you feel yourself being pulled through space. And as you emerge from this orb, you find yourself not quite drenched in water, but completely submerged in this dark, deep blue. And I need for you to make me a constitution save, as freezing cold water hits you like a sheet of steel.
Which is good because I'm resistant to cold. That's a 19.
All right, you avoid getting a point of exhaustion. The rest of you see, just as this whale like creature begins to make its way towards you, a sphere of red and gold emerges from the center of the water, almost pulling the water towards it before popping. And in the center, you see a woman. Layla, what do you look like today?
She is in her normal state, hair not up in a ponytail. She is looking disgruntled as all get out. She may have uttered something in Infernal that was not very polite.
What was that by chance? Because I have a 27 passive perception that I speak Infernal.
I'll DM it to you.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
All right. So now that you are all together, Layla, you can see that your friends are being attacked by, or are having what looks to be like a large demonic killer whale. Its skin is this kind of gray silver color. It has what looks to be like a mane of scales that are deep red going along its back. And it seems to be coming straight forward towards you all. Is there anything you all wish to do before it arrives?
Praying.
Aspen smirks after hearing Layla's unique statement and slowly turns his face towards her and just says, "Welcome back." And they're going to go ahead and cast a summon beast to create a beast made for water.
Aspen, I want you to know that I want to be paid double for this since I'm doing a job that's not mine.
A job? What do you mean?
Pila sent me to come get her disciple. This isn't my job.
Aspen looks towards Reagan.
I mean, was that in common or infernal?
In common.
Oh, okay.
Reagan's like, she did? She did. She did. You see him just go through 3 different emotions.
I would assume we have gone past the job portion since we're all friends here, but payment could also be increased today. But yeah, I'll go ahead and cast the beast. Go ahead, Axel.
Oh, I was gonna say, how far away is this thing right now?
We'll say it's about 80 feet away and closing on you all. That's why you get 1 round of actions before you're in combat.
Yeah, y'all
Gotcha.
getting blessed on. Let me bless on the 3rd level.
Well, what the heck? Let me see here.
Do I have Spirit Shroud? I think I have Spirit Shroud. Hold on.
As they're talking, and this thing seems to be closing in on us fast, Axel's going to raise his crossbow to fire and scream, "It's coming right for us!"
All right.
Yeah, Reagan's blessing.
All right.
Yeah.
What is the range on your crossbow? The first number, not
normal
the
range is 100.
All right. All right, then give me a roll. Or you can roll your attack with disadvantage. No, it's a crossbow, so just with regular, regular.
Yeah,
Good.
water time.
Yeah.
He always wants to kill us, man. I swear.
So you're attacking. What about Layla and Dewdrop? What are you two doing?
I'm gonna hold my action that way until when it gets within 60 feet of me, I'm gonna cast Dissonant Whispers on it.
I'm also going to hold my action and will cast Entangle when it is nearer, so that it could be, entangled.
No, not really. Doesn't seem nice.
All right. As you fire your bow of your crossbow at it, and the bow tears through the water quickly. But as it reaches the front of the whale-like creature, it smashes into its hard scales and shatters completely.
Fun.
Oh man, nobody told me this thing was made of rocks.
All right, now can I have the 2 people who held their actions please roll your spells, or is it a saving throw? I don't remember.
It is a Wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
16.
And mine's a Strength saving throw, 16 as well.
Oh wait, I get an extra attack
Yeah,
because it's the first shot of combat. Unless that counts as out of combat. I don't know. It's up to you.
I'm going to say this is out of combat.
Okay.
All right. So, and what does Dissonant Whispers do, Layla?
On a failed save, it will take 3d6 psychic damage and must immediately use its reaction, if possible, to move as far as its speed allows away from me.
Okay. And with that, I believe all of you can see the map. So I need for you to arrange yourselves how you are in the water.
I mean, I don't see
any tokens.
I don't see any tokens.
Yeah, you should be able to pull. You should be able to pull yourself from your character sheet onto the.
I can do that, but just
I don't see anything.
Where's everything else?
This is how you all would have been. Oh wait, you should be able to see the thing. 1 second. I'll be nice.
Drag it on.
Yeah, it's kind of necessary, dog. Like,
it's not. Nothing's necessary unless I say this. Anyway.
Oh wow.
Anyway. But yes, arrange yourselves, and then I'll need for you to roll me an initiative.
You got 2 was it giant octopi, Liza, because Dewdrop summoned them last session. Okay.
We still have that giant
You got 2. I think you got 1 or 2 of them. I think we got 2 of them.
We got 2, I believe.
Yeah.
That giant octagon.
We need octopi tokens.
Where's my token? And I can't even touch it.
Go to your list thing. You should be able to like click on Dewdrop and hold it down, and then drag it onto the sheet.
The little arrow, right? Well, I can't.
I don't have a token.
You should just be able to just pull your sheet onto the.
Oh, just pull the whole sheet. Okay, I gotcha.
I am.
Well, just...
Yeah. If you're there, then Reagan would be close to you.
You just drag it over?
Where's my octopi?
Yeah, just like grab, like Yeah, it's a little weird. And
There
then
we
you
go.
should see like a health bar over your character too.
Yes.
Mhm.
Oh, that's way off. I gotta change that.
You see something here. Boop, boop.
And
Probably further.
20 won't load.
Did you name that whale Wale? That's so.
I don't even know.
I saw it. No, dog. You gotta keep that. That's good. I saw it.
Wale.
I was
That was
trying to
Wale
figure
the
out why.
whale.
Well, yeah, for some reason it won't let me do it right, but whatever. Whatever, roll 20, it's fine. All right, did everybody else roll initiative?
Not yet.
It has begun. I will do that.
Yeah, let me put my thing in. My dice are
Yeah.
roll 20 is not liking me tonight.
Yeah.
Rolled a 3.
Mine's a 17, but it won't put it over
Oh.
here for some reason.
I only have a 10 because I have a +7.
I get advantage on my initiative roll.
It won't let you add it to the tracker?
Yeah. I don't
I get
see
disadvantage.
my
Hey.
person.
I also can't see my character sheet. Roll 20 has stopped loading. I've closed it and turned it back on again. You know.
I should have been disadvantaged on
Did you
initiative.
try clearing your cookies?
Let me roll it again. Yep, that's
Let me
about right.
see.
There we go. Reagan's going dead last.
Can somebody
That's
tell me what
yeah.
my hey GM, can you tell me what my initiative is? I mean yeah. So I can roll.
All right,
can't
hold on
add-
one second. Would you roll a d20?
Oh, there it works now. Let's see.
Wow. Now it works? Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Making me do extra work, now it's
16.
working?
Wow, 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 wow.
Yeah.
All right, 16. All right, everybody roll? Nope.
Yeah, I rolled like a 10, so I'm trying to get my.
All right, is everybody on here? No.
I still need one for the summon beast. I
Do
can't.
they roll their
also
own? Do they roll their own initiative, or do
Not their own
they just go at the end of your
initiative,
turn?
They go on my turn, but I would need one to move.
You need a
I
token.
also-
Yeah.
I need a token. Yeah, I need a token.
I also need 2 tokens for my giant octopi.
People are so needy for things.
I don't know what it is.
I'm trying to get my shitty rolls out of the way now. Although I wish one
There
of
we
them
go.
wasn't the initiative. Although I guess it matters less if you go second if you actually hit things. So I guess we'll see.
Reagan.
People are so needy for all the things. All right, it's your turn, Kira.
All right. So just to clarify, I have a different bow than what's listed in my journal. I just want to make sure that wasn't my bow, right? Is that just there just to be there, or there's a bow in my journal that says Quicksilver, but my bow is you sent it to me is the bow of the Twilight Valkyrie. So I was like, I just want to verify that.
Don't see that. You're not supposed to see that. Don't see that.
Oh, okay.
Don't shush. Stop asking questions. Stop asking so many questions.
I just wanted to make sure that the bow that's in my journal is not. Was that a different bow, or was I supposed to have this? Other
I know what you're talking about.
Okay, so it's being removed. Okay, cool. Just wanted to
No,
make sure.
no, I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about.
All right, cool. Just wanted to make sure. So yeah, in that case, perfect. I'm guessing this. Oh, I can't move the. This mine. I'm guessing this shark.
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
I should be able to move my octopi, right?
Patient.
Just make
Patient.
sure, because they're mine.
I don't get paid enough for this. I'm gonna need you guys to be
Patience,
patient.
grasshopper.
I don't get paid at all.
We don't get paid
giant
because we ain't
whale.
on the water.
The giant whale now gets another 100 experience points because I'm missing patience. All right, Aspen, it's your turn.
Okay,
And Dewdrop,
so
you're up next.
the first thing is I'm
Oh
going
no,
to
Layla's up next.
use my bow to go ahead and attack this individual. And go ahead and mark my penalty to go ahead and give me those extra benefits that comes when I hit.
Ooh-wee.
I believe you're using a longbow. Is that correct?
Yes, so the range is 150 feet.
You have disadvantage.
I do?
Mm-hmm. That's because you're fighting underwater. Within the normal range, you have disadvantage. Outside the normal range, you just automatically miss.
Oh, okay.
It's a crossbow, a net, or a weapon that is thrown like a javelin, or a spear, or trident, or dart, or something.
Oh, okay. That is good to know then.
Underwater combat missions are a lot of fun.
Sure, fam. Sure, if you say so.
They're everyone's favorite quest.
Oh, yes. Clearly must be. Clearly must be.
That's why I picked. That's why I'm a wood elf. For underwater combat.
Okay. 100% how that works. 100% how that works.
You know what? Oh, sure. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I'll still take the ability as well, because that's still going to give me. I attacked twice, so hopefully should be much of an issue. First attack. You said with disadvantage.
Disadvantage, yes.
Okay. All right. So, will 17 hit?
Yes, a 17 will indeed hit.
Ooh, okay. Perfect.
A 17 is the AC.
All right.
That's the move.
Oh yeah, you if you were normally disadvantaged, you got to roll that straight, so you're good.
Oh, I get it straight?
Oh wait, no, wait, is that the D4? No, you're blessed. Never mind.
Oh,
You don't have
blessed.
enhanced
You're
ability,
blessed.
but you're blessed. You get to add that D4.
Oh, well, I mean, good that I had the, that was 4 on that. Thank you, I appreciate it.
Everybody blessed.
Okay.
Cast it at 3rd level.
So, the first thing is they're going to take, ooh, that's not good. So it'll be 6 points of damage from the bow plus, nice, 11 points of necrotic damage, and they have disadvantage on their next attack. Until the end of my next turn.
Oh, we gonna need
that.
And then we'll go ahead and attack again. Oh, no. It's not a straight roll, right? Oh my god, I had a natural 20.
You did?
I hate it. This is the
I bet you
third
did.
natural 20 you took away from me.
It's not
Yep.
it's not as much fun.
ReeRoles.
It's not as much fun, is it?
I didn't take any nat 20 from me. What are you talking? Oh wait, right
It's
by
not,
there.
not as much fun.
You are too proud of yourself over
I
there,
know,
Ray.
I know
I
that
am.
smirk. I hate that
Things-
smirk right now.
Things this brings me joy.
You should be ashamed of yourself. Well, this one definitely would hit because that was 16 on the dice. I mean, I will go ahead and roll this again. 8. But that's just on the first turn. Right. 11 points of damage for the second hit. And
11 total?
for the second hit. The first hit was,
Yeah, 11 total for the second hit?
11 total for the second hit.
Oh, okay.
And then so that would be it for, oh no, and then of course I'll go ahead and move a bit. We can move half our movement speed, so that's 15 feet. So I'm going to get away just in case there's, okay, let's see. Some kind of crashing. 5 and 15. Okay. I'll try to get away from a line and move this forward. 5. Wait, what's their swim speed? Swim speed is, okay, perfect. 30, 35, 40. All right, perfect. Oh, there's no one next to it, so they don't get pack tactics. All right. All right, no problem. Oh, okay, that's natural 17 on the die, so that would definitely hit. 1d8. And 14 damage from this I see creature, and that's it for me.
All right, Layla, it is your turn, and then Dewdrop, you're up next.
Did my first Dissonant Whispers attack do anything?
Yes, it is. It is the reason for the current difference in.
Okay, I did not roll
distance.
damage on that.
May roll
so
damage, please.
that
Supposed
would
to
have taken
always-
14 points of damage.
Oof.
Okay.
And then the next here. I am going to cast Fairy Fire on it. So it needs to make a. It's probably going to meet it. 16 dex save throw.
Oh. Oh. I see. That's a 7.
Yay.
Cool. Now any attack roll against it has advantage if the attacker can see it. And there we go. And
It's
for my bonus action, I am going to give Reagan my a point of bardic inspiration.
So kind. I thank you.
It is, let me double check. I want to say it is a d6. And then that's good. That's all I got. Panicking and
Sure.
tiefling.
All right, in that case.
Sorry, my bad. Could you also add in a token for my Drake? I forgot to add a Drake on there. I'll wait for the next turn to actually attack with the Drake, but I forgot that my Drake should be.
My turn?
Yeah.
Oh no,
Yes,
it's a Sharktopus.
A reminder, though, Dewdrop, I believe your octopi are holding the magical engine thing from the ship. So if you have them do
And
stuff,
one's
you
holding
may
Reagan.
lose that.
No. I thought one of them was holding it and the other one is we were just riding it so that we could swim faster.
Big.
Mm.
I will. Yeah, I will allow it. I'll say one is big enough. I will say if it is holding it though, it moves slower. If you have one of it holding it, that one will move at half speed because it's kind of heavy.
All right, so I'm keeping one. The one that's not gonna move is the one that holds it. And I'm gonna keep it behind me. Okay, just whatever. And then this one, I'm gonna make it move forward to be closer. And since that was what the swimming speed is 60, so and I am going to make it do a melee tentacle attack. So do I just roll?
Yeah, just roll. You can click the roll on the actual fish's sheet. You should be able to access the full sheet.
I do have the sheet here, so I have it up.
Then you may roll, and you may attack.
17 plus, what is it? Is it strength?
You should just be the number on the sheet for the next to the attack.
Oh, plus 5. Sorry. So 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Does a 22 hit? It does.
Bold of you to assume that.
No,
he said it was 17.
17, yeah.
And the damage is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So that's 11 bludgeoning damage, and it is grappled with an escape DC 16. You know. That is what my octopus will do. And I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt to it. And the range attack. What is my range attack?
Probably like
I don't know.
80.
I don't know. It's
I'm
your, it's
gonna
your
find
range.
out.
The time.
Chill out.
You're the only person that can know that.
Maybe chill. Free. Maybe just chill a moment. That is 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25 for that one. And that is 4d6 of radiant damage, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
And let me see. So that means 4d6. 1, 4d6. Boom. That's 11, 12, 18 radiant damage, please.
Okay. Okay.
And that is my turn.
Cool. Cool. So this thing is grappled. So it's going to thrash about in the water and attempt to throw these people away. So I need for both of these creatures here to make dexterity saving throws, please.
Whose shark is that?
Oh,
Oh, that's your summon beast. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Oh, by the way, I can't move the Drake, just as a heads up.
Dexterity
Maybe.
saving throw.
Ree, I saw that. What you planning? What you planning?
Yes, dexterity save.
That's 4.
Do I just add their dex with my d20? Is that how that works?
I mean, if you're
Yes.
grappling, it's like strength versus strength or dex if you're escaping. But it's however Ree's ruling it. I don't know. Might be a special ability.
For the dexterity save, you would just roll its dex, add its dex modifier to the roll.
Okay,
17.
well, I rolled an 18 plus 1 for its dex, so 19.
Okay, and what up? I don't like either of you people.
Doesn't feel so good. Taking away my natural 20 for the third time
like
in
you
2
people.
episodes.
So they both will take 17 points of damage.
Ooh. What?
That sounds about right. That's a big
Alright.
boy. Or girl.
17?
17.
I guess so. I don't have a way of measuring that, so I'll just keep it here.
You got your giant octopus stat block?
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually.
And the water between the creature is now difficult terrain,
Say that
as
again?
you all know. All the water within 60 feet of it is difficult terrain. So all of this is difficult terrain.
Why do you hate me?
I don't know what to tell you, fam. I don't know what to tell any of you. It's life. It's
He
life.
doesn't get to
It's
do
life. It's life. You all should have got swim speeds. I don't know what to tell you. Anyway, Regan, it's your turn.
Y'all see what I go through?
Yeah, evil. Is it straight up evil?
Have yet to do anything of significance. All the disadvantages. Okay.
all the disadvantages.
I guess all Reagan can do is attempt to swim out of range of this difficult terrain. Because there is no point in just going in by himself. He will get bodied. And he's concentrating on the spell too. So all right, so my movement is already half because swimming, right? Half it again because of difficult terrain.
Currently, you are not in the difficult terrain.
You're just out of it. Okay.
Oh wait, no, I'm wrong. You are in it. It's right here.
That's what I thought. That's what I'm
Yeah.
talking
So yeah,
about.
your movement speed gets cut in half twice. So yeah. Right,
See?
You're right. So,
Wait,
What do I have? Like 7 feet? Let me see.
Yeah, so you had to divide it by 4 now? Like
just round to the just round down to the lowest Oh,
Well,
dirty.
people have
15.
advantage on attacks to it, right?
12.5, so that's 12 feet, so 2 spaces, pretty much.
The fairy fire makes the disadvantage go away, so it's all straight.
No, that's
like,
if I'm hitting
lightning bolt.
them.
No. We don't stack
That's
advantage in D&D. I'm sorry.
Why
we
not?
don't. Because they
Why
don't
not?
want to do that for 5th edition. They don't
Why?
want to do that for 5th. Because they
Is this
don't.
rules as written or rules as interpreted?
It's rules as
Mix it up
written.
with the Wizards of the
It's
Coast.
rules as
Terrible.
written. They don't let you
It's
stack advantage anymore. It's not a thing.
You have advantage for something?
Well, they were thinking about fairy fire, but that only applies if I try to hit whale guy. So for getting out of this difficult terrain, I mean, it's just going to be 2 spaces. 1, 2. Sticking close to this other octopus. Well, I should probably go. Final answer, I'll go here. Close to allies. Am I out of range of the difficult terrain with that movement?
Yep. You're,
All
well,
right.
let's get the ruler. Whale. I'll be nice and count it from like the center of the whale space and not, the edge of the whale space. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Am I not merciful?
No.
I like how 3 hands just shook.
I'm not merciful.
You're
All
not.
right. There's the normal rule with it's not pinned, so it's not necessarily down on the ground. So I can Eldritch Blast it.
I'm still not on the initiative tracker.
You're not?
Yeah, you should be there.
I said, why are you way over there?
I was measuring the range, and I said, "This is far."
Like, how far is the maximum feet I could be at?
You want me to just hold
Well, I
off
said
and
I fired from around 80
let
feet,
Axel
and I said
take
this is about 80
his
feet.
turn, or you want me to take mine?
Go ahead, finish your turn, and then we'll let
fire
Axel
turn.
take a turn.
So I'll be rolling. I think I have 2 I have Bardic Inspiration, and then I'm rolling straight because of the Fairy Fire. Okay. And then I get to add a D4 to that, so yay. There you are.
Actually, you have advantage because you're not using a weapon; you're using magic.
Oh, sweet. Okay. But I still got the point of exhaustion, so that would be like.
Oh yeah, you do have a weapon. Yeah,
Yes, I got to roll straight. That's
Um,
1.
No, this isn't an ability check. This is not an
Okay.
attack. You don't have a disadvantage on attack rolls yet.
Advantage,
So you can roll again.
All right. So let me roll that one normal, then I roll the next one advantage.
Oh well, that's good.
Okay.
That's
Yep,
wonderful.
That's it. That's out of the way. Nope.
That's
Because
wonderful.
that's advantage for that one. So the 15 is the first one. Second blast. Okay.
Oh no.
Let me add the D4 to the 15. All right, 17 to hit and 26 to hit.
They both hit. Roll damage.
All right, it's not gonna be much, but here we go.
See, you're always
doubting
worried.
yourself.
All right, it's a total of 17 points of force damage.
You're always worried, but there was nothing to be worried about.
Oh boy.
All right,
And-
Axel, this is your turn.
Yeah.
All right, are you finished? Are you
Yeah, I'm
finished?
good.
If you
That's
have
it.
them
That's
now.
all I can do right now.
So
All right, in
you
that
done?
case,
You
Axel,
done?
it's your
You done?
turn. It's your turn, Axel.
All right. Well, I guess since you said the other one didn't count, this is I guess the opening round, so I can get 2 attacks in. So let's see if the first one will hit. You
That
said
is
17 to
damage.
hit? Oh shit,
Yes.
that's the wrong one. That is
That damage.
Yeah, so we'll re-roll that because that damage isn't with advantage.
A 24 will hit. And I guess you
Nice.
can keep that first damage roll if you want.
You can add D4s to those accuracy checks.
What's that?
Add
Oh,
that
okay.
D4 to them accuracy checks. You
Well,
blessed.
I don't need it this time, so I won't worry about it. But I'll worry about it if we need it. So keep it in the bag. And then yeah, I guess if I can keep the damage, then that's fine. Well, wait, that's okay. That's the whole damage. I thought it rolled it with advantage for some reason, but then I see cold and piercing, so I guess it did not.
That'd be advantage to hit because of the fairy fire.
Yeah, and then gotta roll the sneak attack for it too.
Nice.
15.
Why? Just do so much
Shit,
damage.
I forgot I had Hunter's Mark, otherwise I would have put that on there earlier. Probably instead of trying to shoot, but that's long. Wait, I could do that
It's a
as
bonus
a
action spell, yeah.
bonus action. But the Hunter's Mark only counts to 1 attack per round, right?
No, it counts every time you
every
hit.
turn. Yeah, that's the difference between
Mhm,
that
with
and
a weapon
Been
favorite.
so
attack,
long
yeah.
since
Yeah.
so I guess I put Hunter's Mark on them, because that's just kind of that's kind of a default thing.
What's the range on Hunter's Mark?
That's a good question. Let's find out.
60 feet.
Okay, so
Yeah,
no, I can't
I
put it
don't
on from
know.
here.
Yeah,
That's
you're out
fine.
of range. Yeah.
Wah wah. That's all right. I prefer safety over another D6.
That's fair. That's totally fair.
So
No.
yeah, it's okay. So that's the first damage, and then I guess let's roll and see if he hits the second time. Oh wait, no, there's an extra D8 too because it's the first round.
But you can do favorite foe. Favorite foe, if you hit him, as long as you hit him, you get to add a D4, but you only can add that once per turn.
Oh no, I don't think I have favored foe.
Oh, you don't?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
is an
I think
optional thing.
Well, I think it's one of the things that isn't
You
part
can
of.
choose.
Wait, I do have favorite enemy. I just forgot exactly what it is.
Yeah, there's 2 different ones. There's the favorite. There's the favorite.
Oh, I have humanoids. Is what yeah.
Okay.
So when I think this is a beast, something
Okay.
monstrous creature.
It's a
Anyway,
monstrosity, yeah.
yeah, it's ugly. That's what it is. Anyway, we're thinking too much about that. So okay, so the 1d8 only counts on the second attack if the second attack hits. Let's see if the second attack hits. Nope. Damn, double 16s. Oh wait, I get another D4.
Maybe you did not use it. Did not use it.
Oh, you have to use it ahead of time? I mean, I don't know.
No, you can use it. You didn't use it. It's still there. Well.
Oh yeah. I thought you were saying you didn't use it. Ha!
Yeah, you get it as long as Reagan's concentrating on it.
Okay,
For
so
one
that's
minute, roll damage.
19.
Yeah.
Roll damage.
And then
The same exact damage. That's crazy.
not almost this. Yeah, no, it was the same. And then 2 for the D8. The D8 was a short roll, but hey, it's extra damage, so I'm not gonna cry about it.
Okay. There you go.
Womp womp womp. It wasn't the same. Was it the same roll? Yeah. What the hell?
Yeah.
I roll a 1 for the damage on both of those attacks.
Wow.
What? Wow.
Apparently, that's what it looks like.
Again. Roll 20 strikes
A
again.
1, yeah, 1 for the damage, but plus 5 dex and plus 12 overall from the other stuff.
It is
Apparently.
still grappled though, right?
Yeah.
So it's okay. He's feeling icy. He got hit with a couple of rocks.
Why did this whale choose violence? That's what I want to know.
He's a big dog, you know.
It just
wants
came
to
out
eat
of
you.
nowhere, just like I hate people.
He wants to
Like-
eat you all. Aspen's your turn.
Y'all look tasty.
Oh, no, I thought it was.
Wants to eat Reagan
Wait,
specifically.
it was my turn? I thought it was. Oh yeah,
It's
it's
your
my turn.
Yeah, it's back to turn order. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and strike again. Now I have all of my stuff ready. I didn't know I was going first, so I'm gonna go ahead and take my penalty and 4 for natural 19 on the die, so I don't even worry about that.
Add that D4.
Yeah, let me add the D4 just to see what it will get. Okay, 3. Yeah, that would definitely. That's definitely a hit. So time for me to go ahead and roll all of my dice. I'll be using my infused strike from the Drake. I'll be using my favorite foe slayer that gives you an extra D4 damage anytime I hit, and of course the 2d6 of necrotic damage. Here we go. All right. 15, 18.
You do so
Are
much
you?
damage.
Is he resistant to anything like cold or necrotic?
He does resist cold damage. I would say you would have noticed
Okay, so
from
it's
some
cold
of the
damage.
other people using cold.
So okay, so that'll take away 20. 24. So that'd be 26 points of damage for the first hit. And he
How many
once
was that
again,
number again?
26 points of damage. Because he's not resistant necrotic, just a cold. So I divided that was a 4 on that. And again, he has a disadvantage on his next attack roll. And then I will go ahead and attack again. Round 2. All right. Wait. Just to verify, it's a straight roll right now, right? Or is it still disadvantage right now?
It should be straight because the fairy fire is still in effect.
Yep. Okay. Cool.
I also have guiding bolt on it.
Mm-hmm.
So
That
that
would
would
hit.
only work for one. That would only work for one attack. So
Which was taken, yeah.
But the fairy fire is still in there. Perfect. Okay. So this second one would also hit, but
Add that D4.
add a depot. Oh crap! Sorry. What did I tell you before? I think it was a 24.
I'll need
Mhm.
2.
22. Add 12 to that because it's 7 plus 5. So 34. 34. Because I didn't actually add the flat damage, and that was just all the dice roll, right? That one. This one
What is Aspen made out of?
is.
I stopped wondering about the damage that he did anymore. The numbers don't make sense.
Oh yeah. So good
The
stuff
numbers
in there.
stopped meaning anything to me a long time ago.
A long time ago. So this one would be nowhere near as much because I pretty much burned everything in that first hit. So it would just be the flat damage, which would be still 12 plus the 8. 12 plus. 12 plus. Yeah, 15 points of damage for the second hit. And then finally the strike. Boop. 13 plus. Yep, that will hit. That's 4 plus 2. Yeah, because AC is a 17. So, and that's also going to be a 8.
Sheesh.
Oh, 8. Okay,
Oh,
8
damn it.
plus 8 plus 4 is 12. 12 plus
You
12
look so
plus
sad,
3.
dog.
Oh, is he dead?
Are you dead?
It's dead already. It's dead already.
Yes.
It's been dead.
Yay. We survived. It's a miracle.
Dead. All right.
Yes. That's for our chef.
Have anything?
See,
And
I
we
gotta
should bring
cook
it
that 'cause
home and
I'm
have
on
our
the water.
chef cook it on
Yeah,
water.
right. Yeah, exactly.
Well,
Exactly
the
what we're
giant whale is currently falling to the bottom of the ocean, but you
Yeah.
can attempt to
Why?
get it.
You tell me it ain't buoyant?
Octopus is holding on to it.
First, okay, let me just explain something. Your octopus is not big enough to hold this creature. Just to be
Okay.
clear, it's not
Can I
big
ha-
enough.
Can I
Not
have
even.
my
This is
can
a
I buy my
gargantuan creature. It's a
gargantuan?
gargantuan creature.
But yours
It's
is
good.
large. Mine is large. So can 2 large creatures be able to drag it?
With the power of friendship.
This is true.
And that's how that works.
That is completely valid, and you know it.
I don't know. No, I don't even know how to calculate this. You know, what, I will let you all attempt to it. So I will set a.
The problem with
Yeah.
5th edition is they don't actually include the rules for that stuff.
It does it. You know what? I will set a weight for the whale, and if you can meet that weight with your combined strength scores, I will let you do it.
Oh, okay.
Yep. They also
So-
removed a bunch of size categories. There was more size categories in the previous editions. They just wanted to, make it simpler. So they're
Simplify
like,
it, yeah.
yeah.
Bigger than
Screw
gargantuan?
these other ones.
Oh wow. Okay.
There's smaller ones too.
Oh, okay. Well, the smallest one is what? Small or tiny? In 5e, I forgot.
Is it like minuscule or something?
Oh,
Is
really?
minuscule
Mhm.
even a size category in 5th edition? I can't
I
remember.
gotta look.
I know there's tiny, but I didn't.
Because I know pixies were smaller than they are now.
Mm.
Oh, all right. Well, so you got. Oh, who's trying? And how are you trying to do it? Let's see.
I would have my Drake and my summoned beast help try to carry the item, and they both have a 18 strength to carry.
Okay. Anybody else?
What are we doing?
See if we could be able to pull the
whale.
whale to eat it.
Oh yeah, I'm going to help with the octopus.
And what is the octopus's
roll your
strength
strength.
score?
Oh, strength score. Okay.
Strength
Yeah, what's the strength score?
+3. Should I roll?
No, just use the number. The actual number, not the positive, not the
17.
modifier.
Okay.
Okay. Anybody else?
We need more?
Reagan's struggling on his own. He can't.
I am not strong, so
Aspen can help if there's more strength needed. I have a 16 strength.
We could just ask for a favor from the dragon, you know.
Well, I mean, like, you would have to, because for some strange reason, this whale, which has been buoyant the entire time, is seeking to the bottom of the ocean. So we don't want the dragon to be like, hey, can you find this creature for us? And then this dragon is like, I don't know where this creature is because you failed to.
Y'all complain about everything. Y'all complain about everything.
You're the one who be making them rules that make us so paranoid. Like
why would he start to sink now that he's dead? I don't understand. He should just be like,
like we be the ones like we trying to go to Wendy's. You'd be like, no, you can't, dog. You got a flat tire and everybody died because you didn't check your pressure before you left the house.
Kara, the reason it sinks is because it's no longer controlling its movement. The reason it rises is when it's dead and all the gases make it go.
yeah.
It is a demon, a giant whale.
Huh. It's not a fast process though.
I mean,
it is a
whale farts. They would still rise to the top, and they wouldn't.
It is a demon giant whale, and you all are expecting accurate physics.
I'm gonna just ask our dragon.
I mean, it feels funny because sometimes you have to be accurate, and sometimes you don't. Like our ship's cook can't cook while not on the ship.
You know what? I don't deserve this.
You actually canonically do.
With all of you together, you can't carry it. Assuming that whatever you will step in once the summon beast spell fails.
We also got glass to harvest. That's why we originally came here. Right.
You do. But is there anything else you all wish to do? Because this swim back is going to take a while if you're trying to carry this giant demon whale with you.
I vote head to Ocean Dragon. Yeah, we just drop this off.
Yeah, we would head to the Ocean Dragon.
Like
head to the Ocean Dragon so we could drop off whatever and then go drag this giant
beast. Ocean Dragon boy. How you doing?
You know that's what Reagan gonna do. You know
it'll take you nearly an hour to return to the lair of the sea dragon. You have brought the item with you, I assume. And after a while, you feel that similar presence, kind of feeling the water around you, and a voice that seems to come from everywhere throughout the water. You've returned?
Reagan's too busy shivering right now.
Speaking of which, Reagan, roll a Constitution saving throw.
Yep. Let's go.
I forgot about that until just now.
Well, you get to add a D4, right?
Nope. Blessing is done after a minute. Okay. This is straight because it's a saving throw, or is it just ability checks? Okay. Okay.
Next time we gotta get you that hero's feast. Ooh no.
I love that response. Ooh no.
Well, you are at exhaustion level 2 because the water's cool, and you're freezing to death.
Get you out of here.
So death is kind of an extreme way of saying it.
You have returned. Did you bring the item I requested?
Yes.
The item we located, this what you were looking for?
A branch of seaweed kind of begins to grow up from the ground below you and almost fans out like a series of small fingers before wrapping around the item and slowly pulls it down deeper into the water and out of sight. You all have done good. You wish to take some of the obsidian, yes?
Yes. Also, dragon, sir, or whatever. Do you have some healing power?
Perhaps.
Yes. You see, we fought, and we were able to achieve what you needed. But one of our own is suffering, and if you could just heal him, that would be very helpful. If that is okay with you, sir.
I am unable to heal the thing bothering him, but I can make the water warmer for him. I'm afraid he'll need to rest properly to recover. It's not a sickness or disease.
To rest.
I mean, it's in the water, but yes. Grant you permission to stay here as much as you like.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I see you all have found an interesting creature. I don't know, but who amongst you will be collecting the obsidian?
Don't look at Reagan at this point.
Ash will step forward and say, I will help assist with this.
Those octopi that we had.
Well, they technically would be gone by now.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
It lasts an hour. Yeah, you can resummon though.
Yeah, there's some
If you have as long as you have spell slots, you can keep doing it over and over again.
Yeah.
I mean,
However, Aspen goes. Okay. If Aspen goes for the to help gather obsidian, someone else will have to help carry the dead carcass of the whale.
You know, honestly, at this point, I'm team leave the whale and beg for it later.
Is it now floating to the surface yet, or are we still waiting for it to decompose first?
You know, if we all work together, we could probably blow it up, so it'll just start going, right?
Well, how much obsidian is it? Because I have my bag, and I can always just stick some stuff in there.
This
think
is
you can stick the
we're
whale
talking
in your
about
bag?
level of glass.
Oh no,
for
no, that
buildings.
thing is ginormous.
Well, they chop it up into little pieces, you know?
You know how much does this glass weigh? Like,
The
It's
contents
up
of the
to
bag
you.
make it messy.
I will allow you to take as much as you would like.
I'm scared because Reagan wants to say something, but you're going to have me roll for it, and it's going to be a disadvantage. But I don't want to miss out on the opportunity. So I'm mad.
Rolling bones.
Please, I wish to speak with you another time, but I'm afraid I'm not in the best condition. Could I perhaps visit you at a later date?
You may, if you bring a suitable gift. Perhaps I will commune with you next time.
I knew that was going to happen.
What would be a suitable gift? Your Majesty, sir.
Something from the ocean.
Would you like this whale?
That's supposed to be our food.
We can catch other fish, dog, and this is unique.
Yeah. Would you like this dead carcass of a whale that we have
This
murdered?
giant slain beast.
Yeah. We
And
can
we will
always
tell
catch
the
fish.
story
You have
that it
to
is
frame
you
the
that
item
destroyed
properly.
it.
Because when you say, "Do you want this dead fish?" It doesn't sound very appealing.
My
You
boy
know-
is
you
at
know-
2 points of exhaustion. He
you-
can't-
Roll a persuasion check at disadvantage.
I told you. I told
Ooh.
you.
I know what Reagan could
you
give
know what?
him.
Disadvantage.
You know
told
what?
Because you did. Because you
Perhaps
guys did say.
Reagan could offer
all
the
did say-
dragon his faith.
It's easy to
Reagan
talk
would
to,
be
right?
like,
That's where the disadvantage
I will
came
pray to you, Sea Dragon, Lord Sea Dragon.
from. Lord Sea Dragon.
My boy is fighting for his
We're
life
giving
right
you
now.
This
Part
sacrifice.
of it is because of the exhaustion. Part of it is because you didn't even try to make it sound good. You just dead fish think, but it's mostly because of the exhaustion. To be clear, it's mostly
Sea
because of the
Dragon,
exhaustion.
praise Sea Dragon.
But
Like,
mechanically,
hell.
it's the exhaustion.
Sickness be gone.
Well, I mean, it's a very nice thing, and it's one of a kind. Like I've never seen this thing
It's
before
a
in my life.
sacrifice, good sir. It's
Exactly.
a sacrifice for you. We have sacrificed this gigantic monster in your name.
You can put its jaws like above your cave. It'd be very nice.
Make a deception check with advantage.
How is
Layla.
that deception?
Because that is not the
With
reason that you killed this fish.
With
Yes.
advantage, apparently.
Yes, because Dewdrop is helping, so you can have it with advantage.
That's
But that
a
is a lot. That was
29.
not because
Yay.
that was not at all the
I want
reason
you
that
to
you
know
fought this
both
fish.
of the dice were a 17.
Nice.
You pretty
Plus
much trying to lie
12.
to God right now. Okay, I see how it is. A 29.
There you go.
Swish.
Lucky I didn't cast guidance.
Swiggity, swiggity swish.
Very well. I will take this from you. You may release it.
All right.
Wow.
Octopus.
All right. Well, now that our hands are free, I can go ahead and. Layla, would you like to join? Or anyone else would like to join and grab me the obsidian?
Sure, as long as it's not too heavy.
Yeah,
I'm
I mean,
gonna-
I'll obviously take what I can carry.
Rest for a second, friend.
I'll
I don't
summon
think I
another
can be of
giant
much use to you right
octopus.
now.
I
Summon
thought,
another giant octopus.
Okay.
would it,
So another giant octopus appears.
do you not need to reach the surface, Reagan? I thought your issue is the coldness, damn it.
It's
The
warmer now.
dragon took away the coldness
Oh, gotcha.
and said we can rest there, and we have their permission to rest there.
Mm-hmm. So, in order to harvest this obsidian, you need to have a strength score of at least a 12.
Well, that's me out.
One time Reagan would have been of use, and he just can't.
The rest, whoever is not attempting to do this, can take a short rest, though. But it is
Not going to
just
take away a
optional.
point of exhaustion.
Well, I think we were all trying to grab as much of the obsidian as we could carry, but obviously some of us have less strength than others. So
My
I rolled 2 in
strength,
my hit. I rolled 3 in my hit die.
my strength is 8, but my octopus can go with you, who has a strength of 17.
my strength is 10.
Octopus
I
using
will-
mining tools.
I will allow the octopus to be a beast of burden. It is not operating tools. That is not a thing. It can be a
Octopi live
beast
through
of
can-
burden.
They can open jars.
No,
They can
no.
get, what do you mean, no?
No,
That
we're
is
not
National
doing this.
Geographic, Reed.
We're not
Dude,
doing
so many
this.
things.
Opening a jar and being able to mine obsidian
Yes.
underwater are two
Are you
different
joking?
things.
And they can detect color? Dog.
We're not doing. No, we're not doing this.
What do you mean?
No.
Opening a
no.
jar is more
It would be
complicated.
different if it
No,
was like
no.
if the octopus was like
No.
a giant octopus was like your animal companion, it'd be different.
Oh my gosh.
Like a
no.
summoned creature, right? Like a summoned creature is just a summoned
It's
creature.
spiritual
Has an
magic.
It's
intelligence.
technically fake.
It
It's
has
fake on giant
intelligence. It has an intelligence of 4. No.
Directed it.
No.
And you still operate to
No.
that intelligence level. What you
No.
mean?
No.
Wow.
You
No.
actually
No. It can't even understand
Yo, Chad,
language.
help us. Help us, please.
It can't understand language.
Our game master is being a bully. Our game
It
master
can't
being a whole
understand
bully
language.
right now.
It can't understand language.
It literally can understand orders. From
It
Dewdrop.
cannot understand language.
understand
I
my
don't know why. That's just a
It
part of the
specifically
spell. I don't
says
know
in
how
the
that
spell
works.
that it can understand orders, and you
It
can tell it
cannot
what to
mine.
do with detail.
It
Chat's
cannot
gonna be like, Game Master,
mine.
be gone.
It cannot mine. It cannot mine. The rest of you can mine. Thank you, Sphinx. See, Sphinx is on my side. Chat is on my side.
Wow.
So,
no,
those
he
of
says
you
I can't go
that-
along with this either with you.
No,
See?
no,
Go along with you.
no. We're not having mining octopus. There are rules. There are rules. So
That is the most
everybody
legit
with
thing.
a
Okay.
no, it is not. No,
Yes.
it is not. Mining
Yes, it
octopuses are not a thing. We're not doing this.
This is arguably worse
No,
than the chef
no.
who won't cook unless he's on the
No.
boat.
No. So you all can have the
Tell that
octopus
magic
carry stuff.
creature What to do. A
You can
creature that
have
I
it
summon
carry
by my
stuff.
magic. I can't
You can
tell
have
what
it
It can
carry.
carry, it can
Fight
attack,
for
it can
me.
grapple, it can give
It
health
can
packs,
carry
it can use
stuff.
pack tactics.
This
Carry
is
No.
just like my
But
high
it
school
can't use
job
it
where we
separately.
spend more time arguing with the DM. The-
No. So the rest of you with at least 12 strength are able to do this. Do mining for obsidian.
So just to clarify, who else has above or above besides me?
I don't have any. I
I
have
said the fly.
Reagan would be the only other one, I think, and he can't.
No, we
He just can't.
no, we
Reagan isn't. This is the one time his strength would come in handy, but then you gonna
No,
give him
we-
all the exhaustion in the world, so he
All
just
right,
can't.
well, Aspen's about to become the dragon form of John Henry and start mining.
John Henry,
Hey, John
beat them
Henry,
robots. Let's go.
thinks it's a magic octopus. It's not like it's a real one.
oh
It's
no,
a magic
no,
octopus that I summoned
No,
from my
no,
own
no.
magic.
I condone
No.
this because that is correct.
no. All right, well, Aspen, you are able to gather a sizable chunk of obsidian after an hour. The rest of you can take a short rest and regain any resources that would give you. But it would be time for you all to make your way out of the sea dragon's lair. Is there anything else you all wish to do before you leave?
We made our offering. We got a down payment to come back. It's all good. Reagan just wants to get back to the surface as soon as possible because he tired.
Yeah, Aspen will just say we look forward to having a conversation, of course. Oh,
Hopefully, we still have our battery.
do we? Did I get
We
the,
do.
Did I get
Okay.
the dragon's name? I
Nope.
think oh, let me.
I
Let
give
me
you
ask
the
you.
name?
I don't think so.
I
don't
did
think so.
give you a name.
Did you?
Let me check my notes out.
I think maybe you did. We just forgot.
I gotta check my
You
notes
gave
out
us the
first.
name of the whale thing. Is this Gallopon? No, that's the captain.
Nope. I got sea dragon. Believe they are partially divine and whimsical. But yeah, I didn't get a name. Okay, so yeah, Aspen will step forward. He was speaking Draconic. By the way, before we go, since we'll be returning back and having a conversation in the future, what is your name?
Jarda.
Darda?
Jarda.
Dorna?
Jar.
Dada?
I get it.
What's his name? Oh,
Might as well type it
Jarda.
out.
Oh no,
Boss
Jar
said
Jar Bakes.
nothing.
Not Jar Jar Bakes. No, we can't do this. Can't do this. Not today. Not today.
We ain't ready.
No,
We
not
can't
today.
take that. After you ain't gonna let us have Occupy, but then we gotta answer the Jar Jar the Dragon. This is too much disrespect.
Jar Jar the Dragon.
This is way too much disrespect right now.
This is why things bad. This is why bad things happen to you guys.
Jar Jar the Dragon.
Misa thinks you haven't brought us sufficient tribute. Yeah.
That's why bad things happen.
I will elect the sea creature to the Senate.
Misa
Alright,
thinks
so
you
you
best pay
all-
me better respect.
So you all need to make your way back to the island. However, you do not have the ship anymore because you don't have any way of contacting it to come back around and pick you up. I don't
That's
think.
what I was afraid of.
Unless any of you have sending. Oh, does any of you have sending? If you have sending, can you use it? Does anyone have sending?
Yeah, we never took those communicators from the ones we were lent for that adventurous trip.
Oh, okay.
Can I use prestidigitation to make like a bunch of like sparks or something shoot up?
I was going to do the same thing. Can we do like a little pew 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 pew? Like
Roll me a
like,
D100. I will give you a 25% chance of that working.
D100. Where is D100?
Man, Ray can
Here.
help with an Eldritch Blast.
I'll give you a 30% chance if all of you are working together.
That's a 45.
Nope, damn it.
Dang it.
Okay.
That's a 23.
All right. What are we rolling?
A D100.
Okay.
Well, okay, so we'll say Layla failed. So Layla's doing prestidigitation. What are the rest of you trying to do?
Oh, I was doing prestidigitation as well.
All right, no, didn't work.
We Eldritch Blast
Y'all,
into
I
the
was saying,
sky.
if y'all wanna cast something on one of my crossbow bolts, I could shoot a flare up in the sky, kind of.
Oh, Reagan has light. Perfect.
Yeah, and if you have explosion magic right now, like fireball.
Dog, I'm a
No.
paladin. What do you want from me?
I have fire bolts. Will fire bolt work?
No. All right, this is what we'll do. This is what we'll do. You all will swim towards the island and will make your makeshift flares.
I can have my Drake. Have my Drake fly over there and tell me where we
Yep.
are. Does anyone speak Draconic on the ship?
No. No. No, they
one
don't.
on the ship speaks Draconic.
Not even.
Why
your
would a
name,
regular? Why would a
Like the priest
regular
lady?
person just learn
What about the
dragon?
priest lady that got
we don't
Layla?
The surveyor can speak Draconic.
Thank you.
They didn't teach me
But
Draconic
that's
in
about
chef
it.
school, dog.
Nobody's
Teach
learning Draconic on a ship.
See, I can't speak Draconic unless I'm out of water.
I was least tell me there's not one dragonborn in our crew. Not one dragonborn.
Apparently not.
I only speak Draconic every other Tuesday of the month.
Only
Is
on
that how that
Tuesdays.
works?
And I have to
It
be
will
on the
take-
ship to speak.
It will take you all an hour of treading water before one of the shipping vessels will return to pick you all up.
They had one
It will
job.
be. You guys did not tell them when to return. You all didn't do anything. But you all get back on the boat. You manage to lift the magical battery onto the boat as well. And you are on your way back to the island. Is there anything you wish to do before you arrive?
Sleep.
Aspen will look towards the rest of the group and says, "So regarding this battery, if I recall, it was used as a protection." Oh, Layla, you were not here. This battery was surrounding the ship as some sort of protective magic, perhaps. So if used properly, we could use this to protect our castle from possible invasion. Is that what everyone was assuming when?
Well, that's what Ursa was assuming. Reagan is not smart enough. Reagan just said, "Hey, cool thing, make barrier. I want."
Cool thing, make barrier. I want.
Friggin' smash.
Is everyone okay with this idea of using this battery to protect our castle? Or
Yeah.
Reagan just gives a thumbs up from a laying down position.
Sounds
Seems
good
like
to
it.
me.
I'm not a big magic head, so I don't know, but it sounds good.
I'm sure one of our citizens can figure out something.
Draconic. It's cool.
See, that's a Drake over there. I can't talk to it because we on water.
All right.
If he was out of water, we could be having a whole conversation.
You get a whole Drake out of water.
Yep, that was it for me.
All right.
Draconic night school speaks your file.
All right. So you all managed to make your way back to the island. You do have obsidian, though it takes a bit of an extra effort, presumably by Aspen and maybe a few people from the ship to move it on to land, as well as the
Can my octopus
magical.
help carry some? Can they? It's not mining anymore.
I mean, you could choose a different animal if we're on shore.
Like, can I summon another animal for it to
Plant.
carry stuff?
So antagonist.
Or do I have
Sure,
to
sure.
like?
Not
No,
see.
your magic doesn't work on land anymore, Dewdrop. Not everybody, it's just
I'm
used
not on
specifically.
water. I have to be
It's
on
just
water,
used
be on the ship,
specifically. Yes, your
to
magic
be
doesn't
on
work
the
anymore
ship.
specifically.
So that it works.
Your magic stops working specifically. No one else's. But whatever means you all use to move your equipment back onto land will work. And it'll take you maybe 30 minutes to kind of move everything you need and kind of get it set up in a place that isn't in the way. But is there anything else you all wish to do? I know that Reagan wishes to take a long rest.
Mm-hmm.
Night is starting to fall, so that is an option, I suppose.
My boy is just gonna go collapse. Well, he's gonna go talk to Lady Peeler first. Then he's gonna collapse. In that order.
Layla is quickly trying to get out of her sea water clothes and is like, I'm taking a bath.
Reagan is not listening. He's too tired. But he's going to Lady Peeler.
All of our
Like he is
rooms
like
have their
stagger
own
walking.
bath, or do we have like a bath house, like a onsen? Like how does our bath structure work?
I
Have we
will
built one?
happily just bathe in the river.
Well, I know we have baths. I'm just trying to figure out how our bathroom structure is set up. Like, do we have our is it like Hilton Hotel, where everyone got their own
No.
bath inside their
You know
room?
we
No.
ain't got Hilton
No.
Hotel yet.
Our
Okay.
motel
No.
Holiday Inn.
That's more like just
Okay.
like a bucket, really. It's more like you used to have
No,
buckets.
we come
You
on
guys-
now. Aspen's a dragon. There's no way to satisfy
Oh, no, Stranded Island.
bathing in a
We
bucket.
gotta make upgrades, dog.
Berserk.
We gotta have at least an onsen somewhere. I mean, like,
You guys are on an
We
abandoned
gotta
island,
dig
dog.
for it.
we can, well, yes, we're in the island.
You all could
That doesn't mean we
have
can't-
a large makeshift bathhouse, sure.
Yeah,
Not a very nice one, but we could have it, sure.
that is.
Fix
I'm
it
okay
up
with
later.
this.
Get some palm fronds, you know. Make it nice.
hmm
Okay, so it's like a communal bathhouse. So
Sure.
for us. Okay, cool. All right, cool. Just wanted to make sure. Aspen will do the thumbs up to Layla. Says, enjoy, Reagan. Get some sleep.
Oh, Reagan is like looking like he has lost his mind. He is staggering to Lady Pila, to which he would have even used his divine sense to find her.
Okay. All right. Then if Reagan is the only one with interest, things to do. Reagan, you will find Lady Pila is kind of sitting in the closest thing that you all have to like an administrative building. It's really just a wooden shack with a few tables inside, but it is kind of the hub of activity. And she's waiting inside.
Reagan just busts in and just standing there, stop away, just thank you.
You are welcome.
And then he passes out.
This is unexpected.
And then begins
Typical
snoring.
Reagan.
And while Reagan is dealing with that, is there anything else the rest of you wish to do? I think you want to go.
I'm gonna talk to the chef of the ship.
It begins. Let's go. You gotta pray to one of the gods first.
No, I'm just gonna talk to him. Just
Hey, you know, just have a conversation, right?
curious.
Need a
Sure.
little guidance.
You find a dwarf who is acting as the ship's chef at the moment, who is currently. He is working with some of the other ship people to kind of go through and clean things off of the ship. But you can speak with him if you like.
Hey. So where did you learn how to cook?
What are your qualifications?
I started cooking one day and became the chef.
Very nice. So you just sort of like picked up different kinds of recipes on the way, that kind of thing. Is that correct?
Sure.
How do you feel about like eventually maybe teaching some other people to cook on the island? I understand that you were hired as a chef for the ship and that you may not be interested in cooking for the whole island. But I was curious if you would be willing to teach some of our, some of our unskilled hirelings to cook. Or if at least they can watch you while you cook on the ship. Sort
I
of
can
an
show some people when I have some
we
free
have that
time.
thing in Minnesota. It's called internship.
Well, I don't know where your place is, but I'm not taking an apprentice anytime soon.
I see. So, are you okay with showing people and training people how to cook? At least help them watch you show that kind of thing.
When I have some free time, sure.
Perfect.
What that even mean?
Would you want to cook on the boat or would you want to cook on the land? Because we do have kitchens on land. When you have
I
some
wouldn't
free
call what you have on land a kitchen, but it doesn't ultimately matter.
Wow, you sneak this.
Thank you so much for your time. What's your name again? I'm sorry, I didn't quite catch it.
Soldier.
You better type that
made
out.
it, and
You
I
better
can't
type that out
pronounce
Can
right
you
now.
write that down?
Yes. I made the name, and I still can't properly pronounce it. You know.
Thank you, Ari. Thank you. You was thinking what I was thinking. I won't call what you have a kitchen. Like, dog, you on a boat.
Thank you so much. And then I leave.
What did he look like again?
He's a dwarf.
A dwarf? Okay.
Dwarf. Kind of, he has a scar going down the right side of his arm from about the shoulder down to where the elbow is. And then he has kind of an ornate looking tattoo that looks almost like what is the name of the thing? It's the four-faced stone thing in real life. I forget what it's called, but it looks something like that. All right, so now that you've bothered the chef, is there anything else you all wish to do?
Bothered. I just talked to him.
Anything?
I'm going to initiate the process of having a magical enchanter. I'm going to spend 2 of my 4 points. The magical enchanter.
Okay. You will have to go to a city to buy a magical enchanter.
Here we go. We adding
You
rules.
would have to actually find one in roleplay. A magical enchanter does not just teleport onto the island because you spend the points, I'm afraid.
That's your friend, big dog. That's your friend.
You have to work for it a little bit.
I have an enchanting table and an alchemy station in my little trading hut.
You told us to spend the points. We spend the points. You go like, no, you can't have that. You got to find that somewhere else. Like
You have it, but it's an empty room.
you have it, but you don't have it, but you have
First
it.
of all, I am being misrepresented. On the thing that tells you how much points a magical enchanter costs, how long does it say for construction time? How much?
Where's it at? Oh, 30 days.
So 30 days from now, you can have your magical enchanter.
That's fair.
That's when they will show up.
That's fair.
That's when they'll show up.
Just be like, you can't have it.
Yeah, that's a big difference. She said it would take 30 days for.
All I said was you just had to go to a place and just just hire one. That's it.
That is not what you said. You said you don't
have
the
that's it.
materials from the mainland to even.
No, I said you have to go to a city and hire
See?
one. That's it. Just go to any city, and just hire.
This is
one.
a city.
No, this is
a city.
Have we named our city?
We haven't.
We haven't. Yeah,
Not truly.
Yeah, we haven't. Okay.
You all are very bad at this.
Well, the whole thing is Reagan has been thinking about that. And his course of action is that's why he was pushing for neighbors. It's like, since more than one group of people live on this island, and hopefully we can all live together, we can everybody can have a part in naming it. That was his thought process. But he's too tired to say anything right now.
Yeah, taking a nap. That makes sense.
Well, while you all are debating all the things that you need to do to own a kingdom, we are going to take our only break of the evening. So we will be back in about 15 minutes to continue our story and to see what these young future lords and ladies will accomplish.
Yes.
Or
I hope
die
you don't get no water
first.
on your break. So you can think about what you've done.
All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome back. We are going to continue our story here while these people try and figure out how to put a kingdom together through bureaucracy, probably. But so you all have recently returned. We'll say it's been about an hour or two, so that way you all can have taken care of any of the issues you want to take care of, any of the cleaning up, showering, or I guess bathing in the communal baths that you wish to do. We'll say it's approaching nighttime. We'll say it's around 8 p.m. So if there's anything y'all wish to do, you can, or you can take your long rest.
Do we have any of the emissaries from the Draconic King in our location? I think we have one.
You don't.
Right?
You don't know have an emissary from them. You have Surveyor Etia, who is your surveyor, but she is not an emissary from the Draconic Empire.
You thought you had Shizamaru. Stop it.
No. She's a moderate emissary for the crew. I mean, he comes from a completely different. Okay, one day I will find a way to tie. We will find a way to tie it in. But I guess Etia, would she be able to reach out to individuals?
You don't know.
Okay.
You can ask. Like,
okay. Yes, I guess Aspen will try to see if they can locate Etia.
You are able to locate Etia. She is mostly wandering around, but she tends to stay in the general area of your administrative building, and you can find her and her guard.
Okay, so Aspen will approach Etia and say, hi. I was thinking of our newly developing civilization and the prospects of different individuals coming here to stay, live, and thrive in the magical isles. I think we call our island so far. Do you have any way or any prospects of reaching out to perhaps some of our dragon can to see if they would like to build these?
I mean, I could. Can't really promise anything.
No promise. Just wondering if you have any fillers out there.
I could check. You probably want to do more things first. It'll be harder to recruit people to come. Unless they like to be the outdoorsy types, I guess.
Of course, it's just that the more we can bring it to the city, the more it can be able to thrive, the larger it can be. I think having a good source of our kin here would set up a new branch of dragonkind outside of our own country.
Well, it is an idea. I would not be against it, of course. It would get kind of complicated depending on what kind of relationships you wanted to build, but it's doable. I would recommend being stronger first. Nobody respects a weakling, after all. But it's up to you what you decide to do.
Of course. I do believe those that will come to this location and see what we have built so far will take respect for the things we have done. But yes, as you say, especially among our kind, no one respects it. Thank you for taking this other advisement.
Of course.
Right. And that with that aspect, it would rest for the night.
Okay. All right, last call. If there's nothing else, you all will be able to take a long rest. So you may mark that on your character sheets. Recover your spell slots, your health, your points of exhaustion will go down by 1, I think.
Yep.
That's
Yeah,
how that
True.
works.
We took a lot of damage
Back
from
to
that last
one.
fight. Probably gonna need to get Cuddlesworth healed.
Cuddlesworth don't exist here. I wish he did, but he don't.
All right, and the next morning, you all will awaken to the sounds of people hard at work building the structures needed for your future castle. Is there anything what you all wish to do? You are aware there are still 2 requests that are available, as well as other things that you all may wish to take care of.
If possible, I would like to see if I can reach out to the rest of the party to see if we can gather together. I'm presuming we have like a council room, like King Arthur, the Knights of Justice, like a nice little.
We have not built
table.
it up that much yet.
We haven't done that yet either. Jesus Christ, we don't
We
even have a
are
room.
under construction, big dog. We barely got anything.
Lord, okay, that's is
Got a
also
big
on the
detour
agenda.
sign
I
out
mean,
front.
we were told we had an administrative room.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, you could. There's a shack. There's a shack that people
Oh my
live in.
god!
A
Administrative
smaller
shack.
shack, but it's
You
This
know what? I
not.
looks
can't
like
hate on it.
this
We all
looks like
start.
the
We all
early
start from
stages
somewhere.
of like an RPG. You know where you get like the level 2 character and then it's like those horrible
You
clothes.
start
That's looking
somewhere.
at him. He was like right
Will
now.
Reagan just wake up in the administrative shack because that's where he passed out?
No, you would have been moved to a more comfortable place.
You would have picked up to your room. Doink.
I mean, if they want to do it, I'm all for it. It's just Reagan's gonna be curious. Like,
You would have
did
been.
that?
You would have been moved.
Yeah, Aspen will ask if ask the other fellow friends and party members to join in them in the to be named council room right now, administrative shack until we get a nice King Arthur, a nice justice type table built. Which I'm gonna have to look for that. We gotta definitely start doing this. Okay, but yeah, that's what I would do.
Yeah, Dewdrop will be there.
Reagan showing up mad ghetto with a piece of jerky sticking out of his side of his mouth. He's still tired.
With flip flops on, it just you just hit click.
Yeah. What's happening, y'all? Where are the chicken wings and the donuts at?
Hello, fellow
I'm
children.
sorry, our chef is on the ship and he can't cook on land. So that's why we don't have those chicken wings and those donuts.
See, we can't fry no chicken. We ain't on water. I can only heat
Hello,
up oil on a
fellow.
boat.
Hello, fellow adventurers. I am here to cook for you.
Actually, I did not know that cooking was part of your resume. Good. So, did everyone join by chance, or okay?
Oh yeah, is Layla still sleeping? Is Layla sleeping in, or is Layla like here?
I feel like someone would have woken Layla up because she would have overslept. And then
Reagan would purposefully not do it.
she
He would normally
flicked her
do it, but he
tail at somebody rather annoyingly.
All right, perfect. Now, please tell me we at least have this map in our keep, right?
Sure, that's not that hard to get. It's just
Okay.
a map.
Yeah, we're probably the adventurers guild after all. Like we got stuff.
All right. So Aspen will unroll the map onto the table and look at his fellow friends, comrades, to say, so one of the biggest ordeals they were talking about in regards to this location is bringing in a healthy amount of individuals to help bring in income and help our city thrive. So I was wondering if you all had any recommendations or suggestions for a possible place we can invite individuals to come join our upcoming developing city. I have already started fillers for those of my dragonkin to come join us. So, wanted to see all of your opinions of who we can invite and who we like to bring.
I think you know my stance on it.
As you know, dear Aspen, I am not from this land. It is very hard to contact people from Minnesota, but I will try and see if I could send a letter of sorts to Minnesota, but I wouldn't hold my breath for any of them to show up.
I see. Not to worry. So wanted to make sure that those you all saw as possible candidates were treated with priority or to reach out to the other individuals are important.
Reagan will finally swallow his piece of jerky. Well, you know my stance on it, friends. I want to make sure that we don't overpopulate too soon because of our neighbors. And I want to be respectful of their space. And, you know, if we get a huge influx of people, we'd have to give them an orientation. And there will be those that take to it and those that don't. And we still don't know how our friends barely respond well to us. So hopefully, once we come to an agreement, I wish to invite my father. But until then, I still want to check with the neighbors.
I see. We do need to have a proper balance. I understand your concern, especially with those you know, more sensitive to individuals coming across. But without the proper income to continue founding our city, we will run into the stopping point to where eventually we will run out of money. We have
But we're adventurers.
Here, there's no adventurers guild to out to perform tasks or missions for. Right now, all of our income relies on the money we have saved and the income and the taxes that we have done for the individuals currently staying with us.
But
Without
we have enough money for a village, don't we, Dewdrop?
I believe so.
right
Well,
Should
they have enough
yes.
raw materials, that's for sure.
Right now, yes, but eventually, with no income to suffice or no income to come in, that well will run dry.
Oh,
Unless-
baby Aspen. You are talking to a paladin with 10
Yeah.
intelligence.
Yeah.
Reagan does not understand economics.
That's why this is so cold, because I understand entirely what's happening here. So OOC, like I wish you could see OOC. I'm like laughing out loud in my head because I'm like, oh, this dude don't
What's
understand.
economics,
What's
precious?
Yeah.
Now, Walt understands economics.
Yeah.
Reagan does not.
Reagan does not, sadly. So it's so awesome. That's why the conversation is so good. So, go ahead, Lee. Oh, all right. Were you about to say something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe farmers would be a good idea. So we could also grow our own food. It might save down on us on those importations of food costs.
You mean we'll get corn?
But corn, wheat, maybe some cows and chickens.
If we have corn, we can have grits.
I know, right?
I love grits.
We would love some sugar with that, wouldn't we?
Reagan
already-
frowns so hard.
What is this grits you speak of?
Oh, you have
Oh.
to try it. It's really good. Particularly if you put like some cheese, some eggs, some bacon in it. It's
Reagan
really
I
good.
smiles
prefer to have
again.
mine with sugar. It's quite good.
Is it made of meat?
No, it's made
No.
out of corn, Aspen.
Oh.
Think you know your neighbors. Reagan is just hurt.
But yes, we should probably also think of how we're going to support a population as well. There's
Farmers
only
will be
so
the
much fish in the water.
Indeed, farmers will actually be a very strong income possibility as well as food source for us.
I know farmers grow food, but can they fight? You refer to them as strong. I mean,
Strong in terms of income, not strong in terms of fighting strength.
Have you ever
Oh.
seen a farmer who finds a thief in their crop? You have no idea how much they can hit with like one of their little stick things.
yes, back in Conestow, my brothers and I, we went to pilfer something from a farm, and well, that's how I got this scar here. Reagan points like to his shoulder blade.
Respect farmers in the corner store. Good.
Well, that's how they are back home, but who knows what these new farmers will do.
On the map, is there any areas that looks like to be a possible farming location?
We gotta do
I'm
some
not on
irrigation.
this map. You would want to take like an actual survey of the area around you, whereas this is just kind of like a world map. So you'd want to have someone with a bit more experience go around and check the
island
land
map.
itself.
Did we
Maybe
ever
your
get like an
druid
navigator or
would
cartographer?
be good at that. No.
Oh, Dewdrop? Would Dewdrop be? Oh yeah, Dewdrop could actually grow like forest with the plant growth spell.
That spell is amazing.
Yes, it is incredible. I don't know that, so OC I could ask about.
I have abilities that can grow.
I can do stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's just
Fine. Don't worry about that.
That is
I just can't grow
incredible.
people.
Well,
That's the problem.
well,
That's
I
a-
mean,
Can you-
and even Reagan just stops and
can, you-
thinks
can
like,
you grow animals
she's from
that
Minnesota,
can be
maybe-
trained to
maybe it's
do
different.
work?
She's from
Can't
Minnesota.
plant a baby and have a whole crop of humans or humanoids. I don't think anybody can do that. Maybe.
So perhaps
Reagan shakes and Paladin.
would it be possible for you to perform this growing of plants of sorts, as in we could bring in upcoming farmers to farm the land, and so they get enjoyment for the fact that farming land is provided to them.
I believe I can do that. I just need some time to prepare and all of those things. But I believe that is something that is within my capabilities. Yes.
Perfect. That solves. So, we just need a surveyor for locations. So just to clarify, we are not familiar with any cities or villages that are kind of known for their farming, right?
No, none that are known exclusively for farming. You know that the major cities have large farms with them, but there isn't like a city that's famous for farming.
What about Conestone? You got my backstory, dog. Like
Cornerstone is in your backstory.
It's spelled Conestone. But yes, Conestone is canon and in the backstory.
I know what you're talking about.
You thought I was just picking that up for a joke? That's canon. The can of kicking is canon. Conestone is canon. His brothers are canon. How he got the scars canon.
I mean, I feel like that's fine. If I'm from Minnesota, he can be from wherever he wants.
Conestone is a village on this continent, like straight up. You had the opportunity to read it and say no. You kept it. Conestone is canon.
You're like, God damn it. So,
Somebody clip that. I need that face.
Yeah,
So
perfect.
I can watch it. Thanks, you are my hero if you clip that.
The new version of the Jalu Picard facepalm meme right there. I unfortunately I can't see, because I can't zoom in on the map. Unfortunately, I can't see these kingdoms that are in the continent next to us, like the closest one to us on the right. Could you name off what these kingdoms say, or do you have like another picture or map where I can see a closer up look? Because I would talk about these cities.
No, the country, the closest country to you all is the Pantheris Union.
Oh, okay, Pantheris Union. Okay.
Oh snap! Ooh, is this the
Pantheris.
land of Lucretia? Is it?
You don't know the answer to that question.
You know this is out of you a
You
hater.
don't know who that is.
You are such a hater. I can't.
You don't know who that is.
How can so much hatred be locked in that body?
The closest city is Adak, by the way.
How can so much hatred be in one man?
Doc, you said?
Adak, yes.
Okay.
Adak is the closest city, while Pantheris Union is the closest country.
Yes.
Okay. Is anyone aware of this city that used to be the closest to us called Adak? Have you all traveled there by chance or had any experiences there?
Can Reagan roll with disadvantage?
Sure.
Can I
Go for
also
it.
roll as a
history?
traveler?
All right.
Sure. Roll history.
Can I also
Roll
roll it
history.
because I was a traveling bard?
Sure.
History.
I'll allow it. Yep.
Yeah, that's gonna be a no from Reagan, dog. That's like
15.
straight up a 5 and a 4.
At the 13.
13, you don't know anything. With a 15, Zootrop, you're aware that it is a country that is primarily filled with beast folk. They are currently not at war with anyone, though they have had some issues with the Republic in the past. And overall, they are. What else? What do you know?
You say
That's about all you
Republic,
know,
you mean,
actually.
you mean Alexandria Republic?
Yeah, the Republic of Eshia.
Ooh.
So they are not at war, but they have been.
Mm-hmm.
They've had conflict in the past, yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, I don't know this yet.
I will tell that to my companions word for word, and I will share that with them.
Dewdrop,
Oh.
how do you know this? I
I'm
thought
a
you were from
tra-
Minnesota.
I'm a traveler. I hear things.
Okay. Minnesotans have their ways, I suppose.
We do, yes.
This
We're a
may-
land of many, many, many fantastic things. Like
Reagan
invention.
raised an
Long
eyebrow,
time ago,
but accepts this.
in a Minnesota far away.
This may be perhaps some luck on our side. It's the city of Alexandria does not take too kindly to us, or particularly to Reagan here. Perhaps having some allies that has had issues with the will be.
Your audio is cutting out there a bit, Kira.
Oh, sorry.
It cut out on that last bit.
Oh,
Perhaps.
perhaps having some allies that have had issues with Alexandria will be beneficial to us. What do you all think?
Well, I would like to get their make and make sure they are of good character and respect our wishes for what we want to accomplish on this island. But if they check out, I see nothing wrong with accepting a new citizen or two, or 3, or 10. And you see Reagan just thinking to himself.
The numbers. Oh, you're mute, Ari. I saw you.
Reagan, maybe you need another nap.
What? But I just woke up. Wait, what?
Naps are nice. Naps are really nice.
But there's so much I need to do. I need to socialize with the people. I need to pray to the nameless ones.
Well, how about I socialize and you take a nap after you pray to the nameless ones?
And I can also pray for you, with your name. I will be like, hi, this is in Regan's name that I pray to the nameless ones, You can do that.
Religion check to see if you could do that.
I don't know.
Can I religion check to see if I could do that?
Oh,
Reagan
I
will
mean,
accept that.
you could do
Of
it,
course I
sure.
can do that. I make the rules of the nameless ones. This is my.
Reagan does not believe that. You know that. All right, this will be a disadvantage, of course. All right, with a 12. What is that?
I mean, if Rika doesn't believe it, then Rika doesn't believe it. There's not much I can do about it.
Yeah.
I
Reagan
mean,
frowns and be like, well, Dewdrop, I'll say my own prayers, and if you wish to pray, that is your business, but I do owe them my fealty, and it's up to me to make sure I pay my respects.
of course. I just wanted to give you that choice of relaxing because that is something that you need. Because you look tired still.
Reagan will pat Dewdrop on the shoulder. Well meaning, affectionately. But yeah, it's not, everybody's passive perception is too stinking high. Y'all can see Reagan is still real
Oh
tired.
yeah, I think what's the lowest in our group right now? What, a 20?
The lowest in our group is Reagan at 13.
Oh, okay.
Well, it's 11. It's 11.
I forgot about
We don't
Mine
count
is
you.
18.
Oh, 18, okay. 18.
Yeah, okay, so she's the lowest then,
Okay.
outside of Reagan.
Mm-hmm. So yeah.
We all noticed that Reagan needs a power nap. The only one who doesn't know it is Reagan because of his low passive perception.
My boy think he passing. My boy think like I'm a little tired, but I have duties and they know they need me.
We all know the truth. We all look at each other just like. But Aspen will look towards Axel and says, by the way, Axel, we didn't hear from you. Did you have any possible prospects you would like to invite? Wanted to make sure You and Layla, you two have not mentioned yet of any possible prospects you'd like to bring. Oh, you mentioned farmers. Was there any like to fight or?
Well, you know, I would kind of like a theater troupe, but you know, that's for a future plan.
Oh, we can do
Um,
that. I'm certain we can find something along.
look here, our town is not big enough for entertainment.
Yeah, I
Really?
mean, the
It's
best
very,
we could
very
hope
small.
now is to start maybe attracting some traders that might bring more people along with them.
How large
And
is a theater troupe?
Well, I mean, it depends on the theater troupe. You can get your lone troubadour. That's usually no problem. They wander in and out. But if you want something a little bit more stable, you know, you got to have the money to keep them around. Otherwise, they're gonna leave.
I
And
see.
Axel's right. We need traders and like farmers, loggers, you know, trappers, stuff that we can sell.
Those are fantastic ideas. And Axel, what were you about to say? Sorry, I did not mean to cut you.
no, it's okay. Yeah, no, we could do well to attract some more, you know, some more folks to our area, because if we can get some trade coming in, that means we will have some more people that will be, frequenting the area, possibly some more people staying in the area, or at least, and that will kind of help us grow. Give us a chance to, and if we have people that are coming and going, we can say, hey, we're looking for more. We've got work here for people, right? So that'll also attract people who are a little more adventurous.
Did you have anyone in particular by chance? For example, I sent out an invitation to those of DragonKind to meet Dragon. Was there anyone in particular you would think, or you came across to say, hey, these group of individuals were fantastic in your travels. It would make great
Perhaps, perhaps mystical researchers. I don't know. It seems like there's a lot of interesting magical things on this island that I know nothing about. And we could use enchanters and mages. Always nothing. Not, I mean, yeah, sure. Sometimes they cause trouble, but who doesn't, right?
As Miss Burke Savannah says, yes, we are kind of known for causing trouble ourselves, so we cannot put every group for causing trouble. Looking at the map, is there any city that kind of sticks out for one that's kind of well known for their mystical researchers and enchanters?
For magical knowledge, Alexandria would be the best one. Ashonia is also pretty decent, but Alexandria is the best one with the library.
There's probably a big X on that one. Where was it at?
Ashonia, it is over here. It is the capital
I mean, it's not necessarily an X
of the Republic. Yeah.
Got to convince someone to try and recruit on the down low, like.
Yeah, that's true.
Because we do still have connections. Well, those that were residents, we still have connections there. It's just a matter of like picking and choosing, as long as we don't get jumped by the church. Like,
what type of are you aware of the relationship between Alexandria and Estia?
I mean, the different cities in the same kingdom, or the same country.
Like, do they?
That's about it.
Okay, so they don't really have much communication among one another, or like gossip. Like, hey, be on the lookout for this person here because they did us dirty.
You think it's been a few months, so people have probably heard about it?
mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's been several months since then. The news travels.
So,
There's no Church of Ottos in Ashonia.
Oh boy.
Yeah, but that's a plus. I mean, yeah, Aspen will point that out and say, if we were to look for mystical researchers and enchanters, this would probably be our best bet here. However, due to them being the capital, we have to make sure if we do recruiting, we would have to do so under the radar, not attract unwanted eyes. Perhaps the mystical researcher enchanters would assume would come after the more basic needs of farmers, loggers, traders, and they let other individuals. I think those were the main three: farmers, loggers, traders, and other individuals of trade necessary for growth of. All right. Well, yeah, I just wanted to make sure that invitation was out there first before we start looking for places outside of your recommendations.
Thank you, friend.
Of course. And the other question before I guess we continue over our duties was not again, this perhaps will be the first time of us approaching this topic. Did anyone have any ideas of what we should name Patient?
Well, I wanted to include our neighbors who are also residents of the island, because I hope we all can live together in this city, and perhaps when we get to that point, we can include them in the naming decision as well. But we could always name it first and then change it later.
Name our city or
Name our city and then just change the name of the city later when new people join. That's a legit thing. You can change the names. The cities, towns, and countries.
Ask me to kind of pause for a second, but it looks towards the others. What were your opinions regarding name?
Well, I mean, the name of our religion is called the Nameless One, so I'm not very good with names. I don't think you should look on to me to come up with names. But I do agree that having a good name for at least our castle, or the beginnings of one, would be a good idea.
Yes, I think that we should have a separation. Perhaps a one name specifically for our castle that is reserved specifically for us, because our neighbors should not play a part in the castle that we're building, but perhaps help in naming the kingdom as a whole.
I can get down with that.
Layla and Axel, did you all have any considerations for possible, or did you want to take some time to think?
Well, and this is actually out of character. Remind me, we didn't go investigate that cave that I found, right?
Nope. No, you did not.
So that is a prospect we have. But aside from that, I hadn't really had any other plans aside from getting, the basics here kind of set up. The cave looked interesting. I don't know a whole lot about it, though. I didn't take too much time to look inside, but I mean, for the shot.
There was a cave on this island?
There's probably a lot of caves, but this is the one that kind of stood out while I was looking
There's
around.
a lot of caves, but this one is mine.
You see Reagan looks thoroughly confused. Ree knows why, but Reagan looks thoroughly confused.
That sounds like a great plan. Do we wish to consider the naming of our castle and kingdom for later? Perhaps out this cave?
I mean, I think we should get like a feel for the city before we just slap a name on it.
For our own keep, I suppose.
So for the name for our keep as well as our kingdom, we'll have it pause for now, and then when it comes to it could be.
Your mic is not helping you, big dog.
Oh wow, really? It's still messing up? Okay, let me.
You was going in and out through that whole sentence right there.
Oh, okay. Thanks for that heads up. I had to move this.
I got you.
To my mouth. So he would say, "Very well. That sounds like a fantastic plan. We will go ahead and withhold for naming the keep a kingdom for now, and perhaps does everyone will wish to check out this cave that Axel speaks of?"
Well, after prayers, I can go.
How about we postpone the cave until tomorrow, because if we go, he's not going to take a nap.
Yes, that sounds like a plan.
Layla, I don't want to hold you all back from adventure. I can do this.
You're shivering.
Reagan, if you don't take a nap, I am going to force you to take a nap.
I will knock you out.
Mama
Give me
said
some.
knock you out.
Reagan knows Dewdrop especially means that. They have been neighbors too long. Reagan will slowly nod, but he will head toward the shrine, his little shrine, and pray to Pila. And then pray to the nameless gods.
Well, thank you all for joining me in this. I'm glad that we have some plans for building this. And I guess I'll see you all either sometime today or tomorrow in time for our cave adventure.
Reagan is muttering to himself, I don't understand. I don't think I look tired. I even had some food in my mouth so I could...
Reagan, you're shivering.
What? You can see Reagan's trying to correct his posture, but you can obviously see through it.
Yeah.
I'm doing no such thing, friend.
My keen eyes can detect otherwise. It's a rest family.
Reagan's still going to pray at his little shrine first. So, do you want me to roll for that ring? You want me to roll that D100?
No. Well, what exactly are you praying for?
Well, he's praying for a peaceful rest. And he's praying and giving thanks to Lady Pila for his rescue and to the nameless gods for further revelation to those that wish to reveal themselves to him so he can give them proper honor and respect.
Okay. You don't have to roll for that. We can do that.
All right. Normally you'd be like, roll a D100. Why am I rolling it? You don't need to know.
But with disadvantage.
This is why your luck is so bad.
Wow, I see how it is. Yeah, after that, Reagan will struggle to get up, but he'll get up and he'll head over to his little knapsack and lay down.
Okay.
Or he fears Dewdrop.
The chocolate
right,
just
what
flies
about-
through the window.
What about the other four of you? What would you like to do with your day?
So Aspen is going to look for a possible emissary, or an individual that we have. We should have an emissary, right? Someone who does like duties of reaching out to different city heads or anything like that. We don't even have an emissary. We don't have any
Not
type
yet.
of messenger.
We just started, big dog. We ain't
have a
barely
shack,
got
dog.
anything.
You don't even have an administration building. You have a shack, dog. You have a shack.
That's correct.
Game of Thrones over here.
You have a shack. You don't even have a
We still gotta
farm
build
yet.
like
dog.
dwellings.
Baby
Like
steps.
we have next to nothing. We just
Don't
got
even-
here. It has been like
You
a
kids-
few weeks.
You guys don't even have a farm yet, dog. Relax. Baby
Okay,
steps.
we gotta-
Baby steps.
okay,
Baby steps.
So what is our best way for contacting a different city at the moment? What is
My opinion,
our-
we just need to talk to those carbuncles and just make nice because they know the island. They can help us. They know how to fish probably better than we do. They know things to eat that we probably don't. Like that's why Rig is like, we need to make nice with friends.
Well, the carbuncles, they will. Aspen as such would do that themselves. What he's tried to do is Aspen's tried to attain like a messenger or somebody to reach out to Adoc, in which is supposed to be the closest city to have possible communications with leaders there or something. So I'm like, do we have like a messenger? Do we need to send someone from our ship? Because we do have a ship.
Send the
of
cook.
people. Yeah. Do we?
Send
The cook might as well, so he can cook while he's on the way
Well,
and
yeah.
back, and then we have food when he comes back.
See, I can cook now because I'm on the water.
Oh, because I'm on the water, right? Like, do we have to send the cook over there to like have them like talk to Ada? Who do we have at our disposal? Specifically talk to Ada.
You have yourselves. You can ask somebody to go on a trip and see if you can buy stuff from them, but you don't have a person whose job it is to go and speak to other kingdoms. You don't really don't have that. I'm sorry, yes.
Is
You
that
can
on,
elect one.
is that on our list? Is that like what is that? Would that be a hireling?
Dog, we still got citizens. We can
Probably.
elect like a villager. Like we can make it an honor or something. Like we can
Oh,
flex.
Can we do that? Yeah. Can we make a villager represent that role and do that for us?
You could, but you'd just be telling a person to go do a job that they aren't really prepared for or anything, but you could do it. Nothing stops you from doing anything.
Yeah, it's gotta be somebody we know can at least hold
Yeah.
their own
Yeah.
and deliver it properly.
Yeah. So, is it possible for Aspen to do like it'll be like speed dating, but for emissary duties, where you have like a group of individuals?
You mean open interviews, big dog?
Yeah, open
Yeah,
interviews.
pretty much. We'll do open interviews for a position for the emissary.
Yeah.
Diplomat.
Yeah, or a diplomat. Yeah,
Why should I have you in my bed? I thought this was about being an emissary. See, all I can do is cook when I'm on the water. But you're trying to do something else. I can only do that when I'm on the water too.
We could do that while we're in the water. Yeah, like can we have like that's a much better description. Open interviews, not speed dating. That's a much better method. Gotta do like an open interview to hire like
You want to find a random person and try and get them to be an emissary, if I'm understanding.
No, we're
your
not
goals.
trying to find a random person. We're
Interview process.
interviewing to see
Yes.
somebody who can do it.
Listen,
That's different.
just I feel like you guys are. Let me help you here. You all
You
have
don't
an
know what talent
island.
is there.
You have a bunch of people who are hired to build your castle, and then you have a bunch of people who work on a boat.
Yeah.
None of those people are emissaries.
You don't
None
know
of
that?
them.
You don't know
That's
that.
not a
Maybe
thing.
they
I
have
do.
some secret talent.
Oh, that you know.
For
But you also
diplomacy.
know you got a chef that can only cook on
You
one.
are.
Okay.
Y'all are welcome to try and get someone to do it
I
for you.
cannot stand your
I will
wisdom,
not be
right?
able to help you. I will not be able to promise any positive results from this action.
Maybe
But you can
somebody's
certainly
looking
try.
for a career change.
Yeah, if somebody can have.
Yeah, that's what
just
I'm
because,
saying. Like,
just because someone
Everybody
does one
starts
job,
somewhere.
It's just
yeah,
because
somebody
someone
could have
does-
been writing poetry in transit. Like, we don't know.
Roll,
Like,
Yeah, right.
roll a D100. Just roll
Okay.
D100.
I'm about to say, if you deny that, you know you a
Okay.
whole lot sitting in that chair. A whole lot.
Not a half, but a whole.
Whole lot. You the very one talk about, yo, I need to change of pace.
Oh, okay. That's a 87.
Sure. You find an elderly elvish woman who is not doing anything else at the moment.
Perfect.
Elderly
Okay.
by human standards or by elven standards?
Yeah, that's a different story. Like how? Yeah, for Elvis, that's-
Elvish standards. She's around
wow.
600.
Oh, wow.
Oh, okay.
Shoot,
so
she know things.
Yeah,
She
did
knows a
exactly.
lot of
Yeah.
things.
Yeah, she's been around for that. All right, so yeah, of course. Then after the end of the open interviews, Aspen will hire her as an emissary of our yet to be named kingdom / keep. And
Oh,
she
you
was
gotta
like,
role play that. I need this conversation in my life.
I need that to happen.
Oh,
I need you to actually conduct an interview.
oh, okay.
Yo,
And,
please tell me
there'll be a
Layla was in
panel.
on that. That would be good cop, bad cop for
Hey,
interviews.
yeah, who else would like to join? But yeah, I'm definitely down.
Be
If
there,
Reed's
but I
down.
won't participate. I just want to
Okay.
see
Okay.
how it happens.
Reagan, unfortunately, is out cold. Knocked
Layla,
out.
Layla's there taking notes.
Okay. Axel, did you want to join for this open interview discussion?
I mean, Axel's not really busy, so it sounds like a lot of fun. Why not?
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, so
He's gonna sit there kind of toying with his crossbow. What do you
So,
do on that?
Just having an interview with the crossbow right in front of me.
Yep.
So threatening. So yeah, so Aspen will lean back to the chair as probably this is contestant number 12. And as she approaches, Aspen kind of looks up from his tablet. It says, it's not an iPad. I mean, like those old school tablets.
I know.
just to clarify. Just to clarify. He looks up and says, and what was your name? Oh, sorry, can you say that one more time?
Lorelei.
Lorelei.
Classic.
It's a-
Okay.
Lorelei, it's a pleasure to meet
Oh, I
you.
know somebody named Lorelei. They are from the Gilmore of Minnesota. Anyway, please continue.
Sit the quarter glass.
I'm a good person.
Lorelai, it's a pleasure. Please, please tell me a little bit about yourself.
Oh, well, I mean, what exactly would you like to know?
A bit about your history, who you are, things that you do to make yourself be better as a person.
I'm a botanist by trade. Hmm. I grew up in the Republic for a few centuries. I like to travel sometimes. I have a little bit of medical knowledge, which is how I found my way to this vessel, and now I'm here with you all.
Oh, she could be the nurse or the doctor. Like,
I see you. Multi-talented. You see Aspen starts to write down a few things on his tablet. Looks towards Layla. Kind of winks for a second, then returns back. No, not like that. Like, oh, maybe.
Like,
I mean, if it go that way, I mean, that is a role.
Confused tiefling noises who was doodling on her piece of paper.
And so he returns to Loreline. Tell me an example of a thing that was difficult that transpired in your life. And what did you do to solve that problem?
The classic interview questions, though.
Yep.
I can't.
Yep.
The interview questions that just.
I am a CEO in
mean
real
nothing.
life. I got this. I got it. I am a CEO in real life. I got this fully under control.
If you were a rose, what would be your thorns? What does that even mean, Doug? I just want to work.
Oh, well, I don't really have any specific things. I've been in line for quite a long time. Just cooperation.
So you never ran across any difficult tasks? Any difficult
Probably.
problems?
None are coming to mind at the moment.
Ask about family.
Interesting. So you're telling me that you had a relatively peaceful experience?
Yes. Yes, I have.
Tell me a bit about your communication style. Are you mostly to yourself, or do you have a large group of friends?
Well, I'm a bit old to have a lot of friends, but I think people appreciate my presence.
You look towards Layla. Layla, you have any questions?
What?
You have any questions?
No, I'm good.
All right. Interesting. Okay.
Y'all could ask for a demonstration of her ability.
Oh yeah. Oh, that was gonna be the next goal. Ceases. So as he writes a bit further on his tablet, he says, "It's time to perform an exercise." Say, I am the leader of ADOC, and I would like to discuss with you possible trade for textile. Textile? Textile, yeah, textile.
Textiles, yeah.
Yeah, textile. How would you like to start this conversation? Let's go this step by step.
Well, I would give them a gift, most likely. Then I would just have a nice conversation.
Oh, she's good.
She's
good.
Would you mention anything about the subject of trade at that time, or would the conversation mostly be casual talk?
Casual talk, of course.
She knows how to interview. I'll give her that.
Mhm.
Give her the safest answer.
Yeah.
What would you do then? What I'm supposed to do?
In that case, very well, very well. Well, I'll be honest. I like your style. You have some strong prospects that I'm looking for possible emissary. This, of course, would be a very important task for us, as you will be the first emissary of our developing kingdom. It would be a skilled hire. With 2 gold, was it 2 gold a day for hiring? Would 2 gold a day work for you?
Roll a persuasion check.
Okay.
Come on, that's advantage, though. That's a lot of money.
Right?
That's a lot of
I'm
money.
like, that's the
Are you
standard
joking?
skill code. I was like, okay, but all right, I will. You said persuasion check.
Oh, wait, you know what? If she's really that good, I can see why it's normal. She might try to negotiate.
Do I get advantage because Layla's with me?
No.
What?
No.
All right.
Why not?
Why? Why would Layla's presence give you advantage?
Health, action, proficiency, and persuasion.
She hasn't said
and
anything.
have you
She's
seen
not said
her?
a single
Have you
thing.
seen her? Well,
That does not
mean,
help.
So you don't need to have just vocal presence. There's physical
No.
charisma, the
No.
Riz as they call it.
No.
That is
No.
quite that is.
No.
I'll just say okay. I'm fine. I'm fine.
You give up so easy, big dog. You could have had it.
Yeah, I just try to give it a shot. But he did get a point. Layla sadly did not say anything. But I was just like, hey, she was sitting there. Maybe she was looking at it a certain way. You know what I mean? I'm not sure. But okay. No advantage.
Layla
actually kinda
decides
dope.
to adjust her top. Right?
Yeah.
No.
Let's go. What do you mean no?
No.
What you mean no?
That makes no difference.
Lorelai did not mention family.
That makes no difference.
Lorelai could be a lesbian.
That's what I was
Stop.
saying. Could be bi. Like we
Hold
got
on.
options, dog. Come on.
Either
Come on.
way.
We got out.
And not
Layla
Axel
is
could-
fun.
Axel could adjust his top.
Yep.
Yep.
We're all adjusting our tops. Maybe that's what's needed.
I mean Reagan sleep, but y'all got it.
What do you want, Lorelai?
Which one do you want?
I mean we can pay bills or we can pay bills. Like
Fortunately, that was an 18 on the die, so that would be a 24.
I would like prefer 5 gold.
yep, I knew it.
Well, for 24,
Yes.
what was the purpose of what was the DC?
She was
on
gonna
that?
ask her. She was gonna ask for 10.
He was going to ask for 10 gold.
Negotiations have begun.
I see.
You got this.
Interesting. 5 gold. 3.
5. As you said, I am currently your best option at the moment.
I did not say that. I did say you have skills that we're looking for. Does not mean you are our best option. You would be our first emissary. I did not say the best.
Oh, then in that case, then I will allow for you to give the job to someone more talented. She stands up to leave.
Oh, she good.
All right. Oh, Aspen is like, he knows what income is supposed to be. If she's over here asking for 5, and the standard amount is supposed to be 2,
Is she that good negotiating? That is. That factor.
Aspen looks towards Layla and he says, "What do you think? Is 5 gold worth it for her?"
I'd say 3 gold, and we buy her. We make her own lodgings here.
Sweet.
3 is. We're hiring her for more than normal pay,
Mm-hmm.
and she has no
Previous experience.
Mm-hmm.
So asking for 5.
Mm-hmm. Experience counts a lot. I know that.
Okay,
She's
Ree,
so-
with all that passive insight floating around, did she respond to the adjusting of the shirts in any way?
No. 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 No.
You know what? At this point, she doesn't think
Reagan's
I'm
just
pretty.
like,
I'm very distraught.
Let me just adjust this shirt.
Yep.
Pew, 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 pew. I've been feeling. So, when she stands to walk off, Aspen will say, "Free gold and free lodging here at the key." Final offer.
No, thank you.
Oh.
It was a pleasure.
It's a pass.
Next.
You pass up an 8.
Mm-hmm. Hey, you talking about try to jip us? I was like, wait a second. The book says
She's
2
really
gold.
not.
No, she has no experience. She has no.
Okay,
previous experience.
if she seals the deal, because you can always fire her if she don't work out. If she seals the deal, that's more economy for us, and that's fine if she can secure a bunch of deals. It's in her best interest
Yeah, because then
to
what
be
if
hired and do a good
we,
job.
we're hiring someone with no previous experience before on the risk of paying more, double than what the standard rate
You
would be.
can fire her, dog. Like,
But that means we already would have whipped money down the pipeline for a prospect that may work out because she had no
what,
past
20
experience.
gold, dog? Like,
Hold on,
We can find other people. Like we can go
Rude.
to a different city and
Rude.
find somebody else that might do.
What if we say she can have 5 gold a day if she actually secures a deal?
that would be a Layla thing to try and push. That's like a high charisma thing to do.
Because it's not worth it if we don't get a deal.
I just need to see results before I attempt to go with 5 gold. Right now, she has no previous experience and has not provided any success for us to validate 5 gold with the standard rate is 2. So
Exactly.
Fair.
Like if she can deliver on it, then yeah, we'll give her the extra. Like a difference.
Yeah.
that makes sense.
She stood up to a dragon, dog. I'm still debating. That's the thing. I'm teetering.
No, I think it's Ree standing up to Kira, not her standing up to
Oh.
the dragon. But there's a difference. I think Ree has what you might call bias against us. So
Yeah, no, full well.
And
the
82
standard
is
rate
pretty
2
high.
gold. No, in full rate, the standard rate is 2 gold. She over here trying to ask for 5. She was going to ask for 10 gold a day. 10 gold a day.
And you worked her down to 5.
Oh, she started off with 5. I was asking for 3.
She would have asked for 10, but because you passed that high check, she went down to 5.
5 with no experience. Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna make that as a fighter offer. She'll get a raise to 5 gold if she secures her first deal with Kadok, which you support.
prove to us that you're good first.
That's the thing.
Yeah, you can negotiate for a raise later on. I'm all for that. But y'all didn't pitch that. You said like you gonna take this 3 gold.
She has left the room.
All right. Well, in that case, I mean, yeah, we just keep going on and looking for someone else then.
More interviews. Yo, this is just fine. This is the interview. I hope an interview
Roll
starts.
a D100.
Okay.
Is Reagan awake yet?
I'm telling you, if that cabin boy comes back, I'm gonna throw him out myself.
Yes. Yes.
The cabin boy.
No, guys, I swear, I'm really good at this, man. I'm really good. Look, listen, guys, I want to give you a place to live. It's really cool. I swear. Wait, don't kick me out.
You're like 12 years old. Get lost.
I can still work. I can talk. See?
Look, wow, no hands.
Funny enough, a flat 75. So
Next person who enters is a looks to be young human, maybe with a little elvish heritage. They kind of look around, and as soon as they end up bumping into the chairs, they go to sit down and end up knocking it to the ground. But as they kind of quickly gather themselves and take a seat. Sorry about that. Hi, hello. I was told that you're looking for a person to do stuff.
They better not be drunk.
yeah, do I smell alcohol on the breath? My 27 passive. Okay.
You ain't drinking, right?
Drinking on the interview. It's like, what? Not even drink on the job, drink on the interview. Interesting. Hi. Yes. What is your name?
Tony.
Tony, or just Tony?
That's why bad things happens to you all.
All right.
Tony, one name.
By the shifting of his body language and it kind of a bit more nervous, gotta do like an insight check to see how well he will perform. Or do I get
I mean,
what do I get?
you can tell he looks nervous. That's about it, just from looking at him.
Tony, I am Aspen. This is Layla, Dewdrop, and Axel. Do you understand what this job is about?
It sounds pretty straightforward in Miss Ari. Been trained for
Well,
5 years, practically by my parents.
oh, so you have past experience of
Oh yeah.
for me, Emma. Insight check. Because you told me there was no one in our entire kingdom that had a past emissary.
Roll an
That is
insight check.
correct.
Yeah,
Roll an insight
okay.
check.
Yo, watch retroactively be like, yo, I never said that, dog. I said there might be one.
No, we got the
Who's like,
tapes.
we were the ones who
We got
said
the tapes. We got the tapes. It's literally previously recorded. Like,
I
you can
didn't
fact
say
check.
that, dog. I didn't say that. I
I'll
said
say,
you didn't find
ooh,
anyone on the
ooh,
island.
ooh, that is beautiful.
I didn't say there wasn't anyone on the island.
That's 24.
You think he's telling the truth?
You think he's telling the truth, or is he telling the truth?
He seems to be being honest.
I mean, depending on your roles,
I mean, like these folks. I'm like
the
24,
correct phrasing, Ree, is that he appears to be telling the truth.
It appears to be telling the truth.
Say what I said.
So, tell me a bit about your past experiences.
I've
Who are
been
your
training since I was a child. My mother taught me, and her mother taught her. I found work on the ship a few years ago, but if you're looking for someone official, I think I'd like to give it a try.
You have a seal of sorts.
No,
Families.
What about your family? It seems like your emissary occupation was passed down from generation to generation. Is that correct?
I mean, I suppose you could say that. Yeah. I'm
So
just
who
taught.
were your family members? And who were they emissaries to?
I mean, they aren't anybody famous, but they're hardworking people.
You mean, no, who were the emissaries to? Like, were they emissaries to?
No, they worked for
Like,
a small city in Asia.
oh, I see.
They did a lot of good work to help the farmers. They had a lot of good work to help out the farmers.
I see. In that case, perhaps we can move. How does 2 gold sound?
Of course, I would. That sounds good.
All right. I will inform you of your first task, the upcoming, for the ADOC city.
Oh, I've never been there. Okay.
Sounds good. Yeah. After we'll continue the conversations, like, I'll probably just DM you, like, of course, and Layla and anyone else who would like ask things for the ADOC city to come up with. We probably can do that via this.
Reagan slept through it all. I'm so sad.
You have to think of power now. The exact exhaustion.
All right.
Reagan
Are
would've
you all
been a hot
finished?
mess.
Are you all finished?
You hired who you were looking for. I mean, unless you want to do open interviews for another position.
Nah, we're gonna wrap up. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, as you all are making your decisions, and surely there will be consequences for actions taken today, but that will be for a future story. For tonight, we will be wrapping up our adventure. I would like to formally thank all of these wonderful people for helping me tell a wonderful story. And I will go ahead and let each of them reintroduce themselves and let you know where you can find them and all the cool stuff that they're doing. And we'll start with Glyza.
Hey, as I mentioned earlier, I'm Glyza. I go by they, them. I'm a person of many hats. I'm a podcast host, a writer, a variety streamer, a talk show host, director of philanthropy on TTRPG, as well as a partner on the Gremlin Collective. But today I was in front of you as a TTRPG personality. To see all the stuff I'm in or wherever you need to find me, just check out bio.link/classical Glyza, or just look for @classical Glyza everywhere on the socials, but especially on Twitter while it's still running, because I do make all of my announcements there. Today I played Dewdrop. who is mad that our chef can only cook on the ship because apparently he can only cook when on water. Anyway, the only thing I want to plug is every Wednesday I have started a book club on my own channel. That's twitch.tv/classical Glyza, where I will be reading Animorphs from book 1 to book 54, plus also the bonus books. So 64 books in total. Last Wednesday we finished up to chapter 10, so we're gonna pick up on chapter 11 this Wednesday. So if you want to have just a chill time of hanging out and listening to me re-traumatize myself on Animorphs, that's a place to be. And that's it for me.
All right, Sir Monolith, you're up next.
Hey, yeah, I'm at Sir Monolith on the Twitters. Currently, outside of this, I'm playing Price of Power on Monday nights. You should definitely come check that out here on the channel. And then other projects outside of that. Just started working on converting all the old disciplines to V5 with the help of OpenAI. So it's a little bit of a project, but it's a lot faster and a little more enjoyable this way.
All right, next up, Kira.
Hi, I'm Kira858. I never thought I would have to utilize my CEO real life experience in a TTRPG, but here we are. That was a lot of fun. Speaking of being a CEO, for those who are unaware, I have my own comic book company called Snowstorm Comics, and a couple of brand new comics will be coming out in the near future. So definitely keep an eye out for that. I'll be announcing that on our Twitter as our business social media and stuff begins to be announced. In terms of TTRPG projects, if you like the kingdom-based content that you see here, you may be interested in an upcoming project coming up on our channel as well. You know what? I'll just leave it like that for now. Just keep an eye out on our Twitter at the Kira. I'm sorry, the Cookout TTRPGs, or you can follow me on Twitter at the Kira858. That's me.
All right, next up, Ari.
Hi, I'm Ari. Of course, I'm going to be here tomorrow night as well over on Price of Power, causing Bree yet another headache, and I'm going to enjoy myself. But I'm also a partner over on the Gremlin Collective and also a storyteller over there. We will be back with content in a few months, so it's going to be great. But you can follow me at the socials. I'm Small Shadow Snack on Twitter for as long as Twitter remains upright and online. It could implode any day. So also I am over on Hive at Aurelia Crane. But yeah, that's me.
All right, last but certainly not least, Ursa.
Yeah, that's right. Don't forget about me just because I'm not on water. See, Ree expect me to do the outro. I don't know if I can do that because I'm not on water, and I'm not proficient in being an orator unless I'm on water. So, I mean, you can find me on YouTube at Ursa Ringer. You can find me on Twitch too. That's my Twitch name as well. You can find me on the Gremlin Collective. For some reason, Ari like keeping me around, but I have a good time there. And you gonna see me tomorrow in the Price of Power. It's Walt Resch, you know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna have to see Precious. Everybody gotta meet Precious. Get my baby a little something as I go through life. But yeah, you'll see me then. And still on the vibes of the Cookout TTRPG until Big Dog deletes me off there. So it's all good. So that's it from me. Take us home, Bree.
All right, with that, our wonderful cast has been reintroduced. Please make sure to follow them on all the wonderful things they do, because it is generally worth it. We are going to see if we could find somebody to raid after this, so stick around for that. And be sure to join us next week or tomorrow for the Price of Power, as well as the return for this show on Sunday, and maybe some other things. We'll see how the time works out for us. But in the meantime, hope you enjoyed, and thank you.